What up, fam? Hit that like, hit that subscribe. 1098. Obviously a must win. Let's go.
That's my baby. That's my baby.
We're going at it at 110%.
I just want 5 minutes of happiness, please. Just give me 5 minutes.
And they scored! They did it!
Left, feet left.
What the hell was that?
Oh, yeah! What the fuck are you talking about?
Hi, folks. Bob Mannery here. This is the A2D Radio, real sports talk radio for the fans, by the fans, no agenda. These guys are the best in the business. Hashtag it. No notes.
Welcome in, everybody. This is A2D Wednesday nights, only on A2D Radio. We are brought to you every Wednesday by the Council. Oh, my goodness.
Man down. First we get a free show in the intro, and then Noah's phone fell. Wonderful.
Yeah, make it up. Yeah, make it up. I said 6 years ago, I always wanted to be live. Sort of regretting that at times. Welcome in, everybody, though. Again, we'll try it again. We are brought to you by the Counseling Center and Sunrise Detox. Many of us and our families deal with mental health and addiction issues. We are happy to support the Counseling Center and Sunrise Detox. If you need help, please call 856-651-8117. Tom Arnone, Ryan Brotto, Ralph Del Vecchio, Frank Vespi, Noah Eaton, the family out there joining us. Let's freaking go here. We'll have NBA playoff reactions because when this game finishes, you have Clippers, no Kawhi versus Jazz. Ralph, I want you to put that away immediately, okay? Because you wanted to get cute. No, actually, no. We did not lose. We did not lose together. Wave your damn towel. I'm taking it back, Ralph. Taking it back.
1-0, baby, with the towel. 1-0.
I'm taking it all back. We do our Sixers Q&A like we do every live reaction show. So comment in, get it off your chest. You know us. We read everything. We love to have you. And this is Sixers Hawks live reactions. And we'll get right into our poll question that is brought to you by bodycheckwellness.com. You can use promo code A2D and get yourself 20% off at checkout. That's bodycheckwellness.com. Promo code A2D, 20% off at checkout. I hate talking about this guy, but sometimes you just got to talk about him. You know what I mean? You just got to flat out talk about him. It is what it is. We're going to talk about Joel, too. What Joel Embiid are we getting tonight? Are we getting a guy that wants to settle for jumpers? Or are we getting a little bit more back to the basket, Joe? And I'm not the guy who says he always needs to have his back to the basket. He's way too talented, right? So I get that. But there's times you got to impose your will, baby. And when things aren't going your way, that's when I really want you to impose your will, because that's when you're going to get calls because you're a star. And tonight, go be the star we all know you are. And he's always responded to bad games. He's just who he is. So we expect Joel to respond. If you expect otherwise, comment in, let us know. But on to the other guy. Mr. 2-5. Benjamin Simmons will silence his critics after a dominant performance tonight in Game 5. Do you agree or disagree? Let us know. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch. That's where we're live everywhere. You get your podcasts. We're there as well. Like, subscribe, follow, download. And again, join the damn conversation. Become a member too. It's a good time. And we'll talk about everything that comes with our membership package in a little bit. But Ben Simmons will silence his critics after a dominant performance tonight in Game 5. Do you agree or disagree? You know what? This is what I'll say. Can he be dominant in the facets that we know he's good at tonight? Sure. Can he play great defense and facilitate great and be great going downhill and great in transition? Yeah. But if this game's for some reason close down the stretch and he has to actually come sit down again, that's alarming. And anybody out there that's like, oh, they're okay with that. Like, they're okay with that from your point guard. I suggest you do this. Step away from the computer for 5 seconds, right? And I want you to punch yourself in the fucking face about 5 times, okay? Just square yourself up, please. Please, please, please. I need you to just boom, 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 boom. You can smack or square. One or the other, because it's not okay, guys. It's not okay. It's a max money supposed star. Can't come off the court. So can he dominate in the things that we know he can dominate in tonight, sure, I'll agree to that. I'll agree that he'll be great defensively. I'll agree that he'll be going downhill. But is he going to have like a fourth quarter takeover of any sort? No, it's just not who he is. It's not who he is, and that's why I don't talk about it anymore. I get off my chest when I need to, but I don't walk around my house thinking about it anymore. Like, you need to change, right? And if you don't, then everybody can run around and pat you on the ass and tell you how great of a job you did, and the dog can come lick you, right? And maybe lick you in places you didn't want him to lick you at, right? But at the end of the day, you can have all them things. I don't care anymore. I don't care. Right now, it's time for you to show me. And he's not going to start shooting the basketball or being there when you need a big time a three to end the game, or even be there when you need a two, because teams might foul him and he'll go 1 for 2 or 0 for 2 from the line. Right? So, talk about it. People are like, well, he's not on the court, Tom, because it's a three. He doesn't shoot threes, Tom. He might not be on the court if it's a 2-point game, too. Okay? He may not be on the court. May not. So, just think about that, people. Think about that. All that being said, we're winning this basketball game tonight. Let's go get it. Let's go eat. I'm not worried about us winning, because I think our star, a guy who actually shoots the basketball, our star with one knee, comes and dominates tonight. Clint Capella had a little too much to say. A little too much for my liking, and I'm sure way too much for Joel's liking. So, Clint, best of luck to you tonight. I need you to dominate, Joe. I need Toby to have a big night, because that's where my scoring's going to come from. Them two and Seth, right? Them guys have to have big nights. And this guy just has to be great on defense and a great facilitator and great in transition. And maybe would dominant equal like making all your free throws? Because then I'll disagree, because that's not going to happen. But can he be dominant in the things he does great? Can he? Because I'm a realist. He does do things. Does do certain things extremely well, right? Can he be dominant in them things? Yeah, I'll agree to that. But that on a caveat that's not him scoring 14 in the fourth, like with 8 minutes to go, right? Like that's not happening. And if it does, then good. I'll eat crow the next day, because that means we win. That means we win. So I don't care. I'm about wins and losses. So I don't want negative energy tonight. So I'm going to agree. And I'm going to agree that not even this is a poll, but that they win this basketball game. Because if they don't, they're not the team we thought they were. They're just not. Simple as that. Family out there, let us know. Chime in. Get it off your chest. Game's about to start here in a few. We'll get through the poll question, and then we're giving you live reactions and talking Sixers with you for the rest of the show. So wherever you're tuning in at, make sure you're following A2D on whatever platform you're on, hitting that like, hitting that subscribe. And if you're on YouTube, membership availability. Go check it out. It's great stuff. We'll talk about that, though, in a few, because we want to get through the poll question. So whoever wants to go next, let me know if you got something different. If you think he dominates in like a scoring aspect, like the guy's unconscious in the fourth, then well, best of luck to you. Yeah, best of luck. So, if you agree on my caveat, then you can agree on it. But if you're agreeing like this guy's going off for 30, slow down. Don't do it to yourself.
I'll go real quick. And everyone's panicking in the chat because I don't have the sound on, but Barkley just guaranteed victory for the second game in a row for the Sixers. So that's fun. I'm sure that'll.
I don't hear you. But I'll say this. I don't care. He's guaranteeing in this one. They're at home. They're the better basketball team. They should absolutely win this basketball game. And if they don't, again, they're not the team we thought they were. And we got big-time question marks because, what do we do? Then we're going to go to Atlanta, and, we could be.
And that's a big must-win.
Yeah, it could be an elimination game. 2 of the next 3 games are at home, Ralphie. No, 2 of the next 3 games are at home. If you don't win this series, then I can't help you. And at the end of the day, I said Sixers in 7. I thought it was going to be a little bit longer. I'm not crowning myself. I'll say 7 a lot of times, because if it gets over shorter, then whoop-de-doo. But, Ralphie, go ahead, Noah, and then Noah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'll agree to the poll question as well, but it's also like, what is a dominant performance for Ben, right? Like you said, Tommy, is he scoring, 20 points tonight and having 11 rebounds and 12 assists? Because we saw it, what was it, game 1, where he only had 6 points, but he had the 15 rebounds and 15 assists, right? He had the 15, and 6 in game 1, and we all said that's a dominant game. So it doesn't have to be scoring, but I think he bounces back from game 4. big time tonight. And another thing with Joel, listen, Clint Capella started talking, and we all know how Joel is once another guy gets talking on him and obviously brings his name up into the conversation. I'm expecting a big game from Joel tonight. There's no way he's shooting 4 from 20 again tonight for the Philadelphia 76ers. And also, you got to think about game 4 as well. Your best player shot 4 for 20 from overall, and you only lost by 3. It's not like you shot 4 for 20 and you guys lost by 20 or 25. You only lost by 3. So as a Sixers fan, listen, I had you guys winning in 6. I think it still ends in 6. But to the poll question real quick, I agree. I think Ben bounces back tonight.
All right, no, go ahead.
But I hear what you're saying. All fair points, Ralph. But I mean, look at this bet. We blew a golden opportunity to take a commanding lead in the series. We were up by almost 20 points in the first half. Granted, that's on the road, but only to fart it away. I mean, the bottom line is Ben Simmons was nowhere to be found in the second half. He only took one damn shot in the second half. That is not acceptable. What we need to see from Ben tonight is him to be aggressive from tip throughout the entire 48 minutes for 4 quarters of basketball. I mean, he's got to be aggressive. He has to be willing to take it to the rim and finish when the situation presents itself. He can't afford to be passive. And to be quite honest, other guys have to step up. I mean, yes, it'll be great if Embiid can carry us and score 40 points tonight. But guess what? He has been showing some fatigue. And I would not be surprised if if we don't see another 30 to 40 point performance again this postseason from Embiid. So in order for us to advance and move on, other role players have to step up, be more consistent, and get the job done. And when you have a double-digit lead, you got to step on their throat and finish the job. Unlike, game 4 was embarrassing in the second half. Getting outscored by 21, that's unacceptable.
No, you're 100% right. And that's a game where you're like, I hope that momentum from them coming back doesn't carry over into game 5, right? That's right. A big concern. Like that momentum can't carry over into game 5, or we're obviously in a lot of trouble. But again, we are the better basketball team. We have been all year.
No doubt. We are much more talented.
Yeah, that doesn't mean you always win.
Correct.
I need my best players to do what they do great. And if they do what they do great, I win game 5. It's as simple as that. It's simple as that. If Toby's consistent, right? If Toby's consistent, Joe's dominant, Ben does what he does great, then we walk out of here with a win tonight, and we're on the game 6 looking to end the series. Because I'll tell you this, Milwaukee and the Nets are still going 7. You can write that. I know that little great performance they blew. That's going 7. That will go 7.
I mean, Tommy, correct me if I'm wrong here, but the Sixers have a golden opportunity here. If they can get the job done the next 2 nights, they can get a little extra rest on whoever may prevail from the Bucks and Nets series. Not only that, you got other elite teams that are left in the postseason that definitely have some injury concerns. I know we have Joel with the knee, but out west in Phoenix, you got Chris Paul's uncertainty. For the Clippers, you got Kawhi's uncertainty. He may not play again this postseason. So, I mean, the bottom line is every team left is dealing with some form or fashion and some type of injury concerns. I mean, look, the Sixers have an opportunity here, and they need to take advantage. There's no excuse for them not to make the finals.
Yeah, Sixers up 5-2 here. A 3 by Corky to start it off, and a Tobias jumper. So 5-2 Sixers. Frank's actually clear now.
Yeah, I'm actually clear. I just got myself a brand new Ethernet cable, and everything's a little bit more unstable, like communism in Eastern Europe. So I'm glad I got it all situated. So I'm back in business, baby. Let's go.
Boys, quickly to the poll so we can continue live reactions. JoJo,
there we go.
Knee's fine. To me, I agree to the poll. I don't think, number one, the only thing I disagree with the poll is the critics aren't going to be silent.
You know what I'm saying? Like they might be silent for tonight. You know what I mean? But the next time he has a bad game, and I get it. Listen, he was extremely disappointing. The entire team was.
There you go.
Uh-oh.
What's about to happen?
Early on us.
Yep.
No, are you at the stadium?
The big fella came in to come and eat. The star, right? The big dog is eating early.
I just look at it like this.
No,
Go ahead, Noah. What were you going to say?
I'm sorry. My apologies.
No,
I may be 5 or 10 seconds ahead of you guys.
No shit.
Yeah,
really?
We got that vibe when you were like, "Oh yeah," and we didn't even have the ball.
Oh yeah.
Corky's hot. Good to see.
Quirky game. I just look at it like this. All right, as bad as the last game was, the thing that still gives me confidence, and I get how a lot of people were panicking after the last game. I get it. It wasn't good.
Oh my God, that's the worst fucking call of all time. That's the worst call. That is the worst call. That is a terrible call. Not even close to his legs. Grow up, Peter Pan. Now we all know you ref tonight. Now everybody knows you ref tonight. Freaking loser. Look at this. Look at this. He didn't touch him. Look at this.
Barely touched him.
Oh, you won't show the other angle, you losers.
Nope. Here you go. We'll get a view.
Oh, my
Touch him.
God. Flop City. Flop.
Trae stepped on him. Trae stepped on him. It's going to be a long night if we're doing this. I just think it comes down to this. If Embiid's healthy, and obviously, and it came out of his own words that he's probably not going to be 100% healthy for the rest of the year. If he is anything close to what he's been for the start of this series, we're winning this basketball game, okay? And it's simple as that. But if he is struggling again in the late, parts of the game, Tobias played as bad as he possibly could in the second half of last game. He was nowhere to be found, and Simmons was atrocious. His entire team was atrocious aside from Seth Curry.
Oh,
so
3 stars. Yeah.
Yeah. So in the first 3 quarters of game 1 and the last 2 quarters of the last game, this team was unrecognizable. If we get any other performance from this team besides what we saw, there you go. See, I start to give him credit, and then he turns it over. Either way, I fully expect us to win this basketball game. So I'll just say that, and we'll move on.
Frank?
Yeah, I mean, as Ralph said, what would you consider a dominant performance from Ben Simmons? Is it holding that rat-faced Trae Young to an abysmal game, or is it having another outstanding triple-double? Maybe it's a 30-point game, but I expect him to dominate. I want him to at least distribute, at least make the plays, at least set the plays up for.
Thrilled if we see.
Get that shit out, though. Get that shit out. Get that shit out, Clint.
Run the floor.
Slam it in. Or you could just do. Or you could just do that.
That was definitely a travel, but I'll take it for a 3. No.
But
what a block. Sorry, Frank. Go ahead.
But for a dominant performance by Ben Simmons, I hope he does get a triple double, and let's get this series done, and let's get the win tonight, and let's clinch the series in a couple days. So let's do this. Thank you,
Seth.
Thank you,
He's
Seth.
feeling it.
Great start. There's our buddy.
Great
There's
start.
our guy. There's our Sixers 6 man.
Did I see he sent some merch? Did I see that the other day?
Yeah, he sent two T-shirts and his bobblehead. So I guess actually courtside seats. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
We'll just wait on that. That's
oh yeah. I'm sure he was trying to get us in. But we ran out of time. You know what I'm saying? He's saving that.
16-11 Sixers. Great start offensively, obviously from Joe. A lot of stuff going to the basket. Here's a little jumper. Boom.
There we go.
Now it got on fire. Remember we talked about he doesn't have it 2 games in a row like that.
Yeah.
It's just not Joe.
And we could see that from when the gates opened in game 4, Tom. That shot right there, he didn't make at all on Monday.
No, he had to do his last.
Yeah.
Everything was short, right? Was that just me feeling that? Everything.
No. That's the thing. If he starts off, same thing with Tobias. If their first handful of shots are short, we know it's going to be a battle because they're tentative.
Yep.
Yeah, 4 for 4 start from Joe. So you take that 18-11 lead, timeout Hawks. And yeah, I mean, again, Lord's saying it's a tired narrative in terms of Ben. I get you. It's tired if you don't want him to grow. That's when it's tired, Lord. right? It's like it's not tired if I want him to grow when I need him. Like everybody makes it out to be people are haters. Like it's not a hater because I need somebody to be better and feel the room. And I asked you to be better at something free, right? I don't expect you to shoot threes. I never asked for it, right? Okay. I just expect you to make free throws. Okay. 1 for 5s, 0 for 8s, right? Unfucking acceptable if you're an NBA point guard. And don't tell me 6'11 and don't run the point then. And don't run the point then.
Well, what was it, Tom? What was it? Game 3 when Joe was getting smothered and in the first half and he only had 8 points. And what did they do coming out in the third quarter? They had Ben Simmons take over a little bit in the third quarter. He obviously went on the run. It was the best game for him of the series, both offensively and defensively. And you know what that does? That A, keeps the defense honest, and 2, it takes some pressure off of his teammate Joe and Tobias Harris.
Yeah.
So that's the biggest thing that bothered me. And listen, I get it. The attention's going to go to Joel because he's the guy. He's the MVP candidate. He's the guy who is the ball club carrier, like we talk about with so many people in sports, not only in this city. But this goes with any sport, and this isn't just with Ben Simmons. Tobias Harris is in this too because, from my knowledge, he only threw up. I think he only shot a couple times or a few times in the entire second half. So it's not just a Ben Simmons thing. It's also a Tobias Harris. When you see that Joel Embiid is A, hurt, B, getting smothered, and C, struggling, it doesn't take a franchise player or a max type player or even a superstar or all-star to be like, okay, I'm going to go help him. I mean, your teammate's dying over there. He's dying. You know what I'm saying?
I put it on Tobias and I put it on Ben because I know Ben's not a scorer like that, and Tobias has to be, right? So, like, I always have been like that. I've always been like, okay, I need Tobias to do what he does because I don't expect Ben, like we talked about earlier, I don't expect him to score 14 points in the last 8 minutes of games. So I don't expect it. So that's not me being like me hating Ben. That's just I don't expect it. But Tobias in those situations, I could use that once in a while, right? It can't always be Joe. It can be because that's what greats do, but there's going to be games where your greats just aren't having their best game. That's just the way. This is the way pro sports work, right? And you win those games because other guys that are damn good players step up.
But less heralded, step up.
Yes, and that's why, like in real time, and Ralph and Frank, you know this because you were watching the game. You know, we were all watching the game together. But I didn't go to the blame Joel Embiid train right away. Like I didn't. I went to Tobias and Ben just based off of not because I'm protecting Joel or he's on this higher standard, but it's because how many times in this season alone, in this postseason alone, has Joel Embiid bailed out this team and said, "Okay, Toby, you don't have it. Ben, you don't have it. Seth, you don't have it. Danny, so on and so forth. I'm just going to put this team on my back and just carry."
Yeah, he's done it.
One of the few times.
The whole playoffs so far.
Yeah. So one of the few times that Joe needed his teammates to step up, they didn't do that. But again, it's all about this game right now, and they're gotten off to a hot start. And Seth Curry again continues to feel it. That's the guy right now. That's the guy that's been the most reliable going the last 2 games aside from Embiid. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll say this: like you're not asking a lot for other guys to step up, and usually, and I'm critical of everybody. The only thing I'll be critical of Joe for, like obviously you can't go over 12, like it's just you just can't do it. And I'll be critical of that. But the main thing is, I don't care that you were 0 for 11. You got to make the layup.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, that's what I was critical of. Like, you're talking about a big guy, Fisher-Price net. He's one of my sons, but I can't run from crushing that. I can understand bad shooting games, but you have a wide-open layup, they take the lead. I need you to make that one, no matter how bad you are all night, right? Like, no matter how bad you are, because the greats do that, right? And that eats him up, and that's why he came out 4-4 a night, because that's shoot him up. That's shoot him up. Don't think it hasn't. And that's why I love him, and that's why I expected, like all of us, a big time response from him tonight.
He's about to go to work again. And
he does.
Clocking in.
And work he did.
Joe's got 10 already.
Nice.
Already. So, Clint?
He's already made more from the field tonight than he did in all of Game 4.
Great defense. We're getting palms in.
There we go.
Seth Curry 3? No. Kick it back. Furky?
Hey!
Oh God, car. It's like a friggin' car accident.
I love when he pumps it though. He's got a good pump fake out there.
Yeah.
Yes, he does.
Dennis very well could put up 50 tonight. Talking about Embiid.
Real quick, fam, before we get too far into the game, what's your stat line prediction for Joe and Ben? We'll start with Joe.
Joe's going to go for 40, 12, and maybe 4 or 5 assists. I mean, that's what he's going for tonight. As long as he plays, he's going for 40 plus tonight.
I'll go 46, 13, and 5.
I'm going to go 34, 11, and 4.
Are you ready?
Yes, no.
Why did he only shoot 2?
Yes.
I guess his foot was on the line?
It must have been.
Yeah, only shot 2. Why?
Interesting.
What happened there?
I got him going 28, 22, and 8.
Ralph?
Robert was next.
I'll 32, 12, and 6 for me. For Joel.
12 and 6. Okay. And then for Simmons, Tom?
Who fucking cares?
So that's 10, 9, and 7 for you?
Because of that. That's what I'm saying.
An almost triple-double.
10, 9, 8.
I don't care what he does. Just play great defense when the big fella's eating. When the big fella's eating, you just play great D.
Yeah.
Limit offensive rebounds. That's tonight. That's the night thing right there. There's one. Right. That's the night. I'm looking right at these couple things tonight. This is what I'm going to ask you guys what you're looking at. I'm looking at free throws because they've been unacceptable from us as a whole. Okay. And I'm looking at offensive rebounds. They're the two things that we gotta do.
How about let's make a fucking layup? Damn.
All right. They're my 2 things. What are the 2 things you guys are looking at tonight? Fuck Ben Simmons' stat line. Joel's stat line's fun. Ben, I'm a hater, I guess.
The 2 biggest factors we're looking at, Tom?
Yeah, the 2 biggest keys, like your 2 biggest keys to the game tonight. Like outside of like a single player, you know what I mean?
I'm looking to see what kind of bench presence we get out of this game. Just because I know in this series it's either been great or it's flat out sucked. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking to also see how much. This is very small, but I'm interested to see what George Hill does and how much time he gets, because a lot of people have been talking about, is he still hurt? Why is he only getting limited runtime? All that, to where I'm really looking at this bench, just because, not that I'm looking ahead to next series because we obviously have to take care of this series, but that bench has really got to start clicking in as far as the identity is this or this. Because right now, what they're doing is basically they're just throwing out, okay, let's see if we can get this guy going, this guy going. And that's not going to work long term. It's worked so far, but we need to have that identity start coming back with this bench. Frank, Ralph, Noah?
The obvious one, it's the free throws. I mean, it's been abysmal, all series. I hope they get it together. If we go into the Eastern Conference Finals, which I hope we do, knock on wood, that they get that the free throws taken care of. And the second thing for me, as you said, Ryan, it's the bench. I mean, what are we going to get out of the bench? Who's going to step up? I mean, a couple games ago we had the Furkan Korkmaz game. A couple of days ago we had the Shake Milton game. So who is going to step up on the bench when a guy like Danny Green is down? Before he comes back? So you just got to hope the bench produces, and hopefully somebody will step up and be the guy, that go-to guy right off the bench.
Yeah, like I said, I don't think the bench isn't important. And just in tonight's game, I I think, like with a team that likes to shoot threes, which create long rebounds, right? It's like you can't give them second chances because if they get, you know how it goes. Like Game 4, they got a few second chances, stuff went in for them, and then they started feeling real good about themselves. Like right now, you got a 10-point lead. Okay, you got a 10-point lead. You got to put your foot on somebody's fucking throat tonight now, and send them back to Atlanta, for a Game 6. I mean, that's what you have to do tonight. You have to show them that you have no shot at beating us in our own place, right? And give them no hope. That's what you have to do. That's what you have to do. And you're great at home. They've been great at home. So nothing should change tonight. Nothing should change. And early on, we've given up 3 offensive rebounds. So, I get there's going to be some, but we're too big as a whole to be giving up this many offensive rebounds at times. So that's like my big concern. And free throws, obviously, free throws is the biggest one. I think we're all in agreement there because they have not shot well as a whole from the line.
It's been pretty bad.
Yeah, Ralphie, you take away Joe, babe. Oh my God, it's atrocious.
Very bad.
Yeah.
Very, very bad.
Seth is even missing a handful.
Correct. He has. Obviously, Cork Maz, when he was at the line, missed one. He went 1 for 2. I guess mine would be obviously is the free throws. That's the major concern right now for the Sixers, and I guess limit the turnovers. You know what I mean? Don't turn the ball over so much and let the Hawks hang around. For this game, and like you said, Tommy, you guys are up by 10, and I know it's early in the basketball game right now, but it'd be nice to put them away early. Put them away early, and then go play Game 6 in Atlanta.
So we got Gallinari.
Alluding to Tom's message, you have to put this team away, period. There's no excuse to let the Hawks basketball team hang around. Step on their throat, get on them early like they are, and finish the deal. And honestly, we need Joel to be Wilt Chamberlain tonight. So if he can do that, we'll be sitting pretty, and hopefully we can get him some rest in the fourth quarter then.
Yeah. Thank you, Jesse, for the super chat. He said
Thanks,
you can practice
Jesse.
free throws in your driveway. That is 100% factual. Benjamin, the dish, Embiid for 3. Got it. Got it.
15 points tonight for Joel already.
7 for 7, Ralphie.
Amazing.
7 for 7 to start the basketball game. Pretty efficient.
And this is what Clint Capella gets for opening up his mouth about him and stuff like that.
Yep.
You just woke up the monster. So have fun with him tonight, Clint.
Yeah. There's certain things you don't do to great players, right?
Yeah.
You don't give them any more fuel for their fire. You just don't. The no-no. It's a cardinal sin. Like if I'm Nate McMillan, I might choke Clint Capella up at halftime. I might choke him up at halftime.
It's a perfect example because he did the same thing in the same situation when they were playing New York in the first round. He started running his mouth before they went back to New York.
Yeah.
And I get it. It worked for you once, but how many times are we going to say this? Clint, you're not playing New York anymore. This isn't New York. So I get it. Some players are just not going to have.
Oh, hello.
That was so ahead. It's amazing, right? I like it. No call either.
Wow.
No call.
Wow.
Love it, though. He's on fire. 17 fella.
Huh?
17 for the big fella.
And 8 for
I'll take it.
Sixers up
30.
30.
And I thought he was only going to score 28. He may have 28 by halftime.
Yeah.
Still 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter.
I was saying, it might be in the quarter.
Rebound.
Herder.
Now we got a little bit of the bench in and Shake, George Hill, and Matisse that were on with Ben. And
everything's falling.
Georgie, little bully ball, George. Little bully ball, Georgie.
We got boy George. Let's go. I know. Since you're ahead, do you have the final score to the Clippers Jazz game tonight?
What the fuck is that bullshit?
A terrible call.
Dude, he is a hate the face guy. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
he
I would
is,
hate his face if he
dude.
played for me, too. Like, I would hate his face if he played for me. I would look at him and say, I just don't like his face. And I like a lot of face. That's not a face.
Ralph, I'm going to repeat the same thing I said to you in real time during Game 4. I never hated Trae Young. I absolutely despise Trae Young now. And a lot of it has to do with, obviously, we're playing against him, but you're right, Tom. It's the hate the face thing.
Yeah, I didn't like him, period. I didn't like him in Oklahoma. So, I mean, it's not like it's not like it's something I started to like dislike now. I didn't like it. I didn't like him trying to be Steph. Like, relax.
And you can understand why leading up to the draft, when he got drafted, Ralph and I could not stand him. So
always good to see when Matisse hits a wide open three, boys. Yeah. Yep. Happens when you work at things. He's definitely gotten better at it. At least more comfortable shooting it, right?
Ball don't lie, Trae. Ball don't lie. Take that, Shake.
Go bake. Go bake. Go to work. Go eat somebody up. Go eat him up like a lion. Like a lion in the jungle. You're like a lion in the jungle.
Oh, how about that? There's some aggressiveness.
Benjamin.
Oh, there you go, Clint. There you go, Clint. Talk your shit, Joel. Talk your shit, Joel. Let's go.
You remember in game one? You remember in game one when they put up 40 in our place, right?
Yeah.
In the first quarter. Well, look at us. Look at the look. Look at the look. Look at the look. Look at the look. Look at the look.
Talk your shit, Joel.
Feed off that energy. Let's go.
Oh, that's right. Zoom in on Capella. That's
Link
right.
Capella, brother. You made the bed. Now you got to lay in it, brother. Hey, have fun tonight. Have fun tonight.
You know what Joel did? He woke up this morning and he chose violence. That's what he did.
Yep.
He said, you're going to put me on the NBA all-second team? Okay, watch this. Oh, Clint Capella, you're going to be talking? Watch this.
Uh-oh. Yo, Joel's got to watch. He got a TF.
Let him talk shit. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Talk
shit.
Get
teed up. Get teed up again. Why don't you?
Get a T. You're up 17 in the first quarter. Get a T.
Fuck it. Get two. Get 2 T's, Joel.
He's not going 0 for 12. Yeah, he's not going 0 for. Don't get 2. He's not going 0 for 12 in the second.
Yeah, come on. Settle down there, Ralphie. Hey, Ralphie, who are your Lakers playing tonight?
Nah, the golf course.
There you go.
Pebble Beach. We got Pebble Beach.
There you go. They're playing Riviera.
Wow, they just gave him the possession. Wow, okay.
Yeah, wow. How did they give him that? I mean, I'm a Sixers fan. I love it, but how did they just give us that possession? Like, here you go, it's yours.
Ben, step on him while you're down there. Just step on him. Put him.
I feel like we just watched, like, is it September? I feel like it was a fumble. You know what I mean? Like the amount of bodies.
Ball.
Not a body.
Jump ball.
Yeah, I don't know how it was, and he just pointed over to us.
Ralph, maybe they're making up for some of the bad things that they did to us early in the series, Ralph.
Yeah.
And listen, James Joseph, he can talk as much shit as he wants, and yes, that's what they teed him up for. And Stephen, no, he was talking to Capella. At least it looked like he was.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, he was talking to Capella.
But these refs have rabbit ears. You know, if they even think anything's directed close to them, they'll have to throw their whistle around. So now you have you have a 4 bench lineup in turnover with Tobias here. 30 seconds ago in the first quarter, up 16. Atlanta. It's a tough shot. And he makes it, though. 38-24. Now he's closed out with a basket, and either way, it's a great first quarter. But close out with a basket here would be beautiful. At least see Dwight had that energy, right?
Dwight.
Damn it.
Was that hot potato, Dwight? Jesus.
I don't know how you have hands that big and you can't hold on. All right.
Ralph, you just got a formal in. Go ahead, Tom.
All right. End the first quarter, 38-24 Sixers. Your notables, Joel Embiid, 8 for 8, 17 points. Furky with 6 in the first quarter. Tobias and Ben with 2, and Matisse with 3. For the Hawks, their leading scorer is Trae Young with 10, Collins with 7, Gallinari with 5. So there's your notables at the end of the first quarter, 38-24 Sixers.
Ralph, Dan Shryock, one of our A2D members, he just issued the formal invitation to jump on the Sixers wagon.
Nice.
You gonna take him up on that?
Yeah, let's go. 10-9-8, baby.
But then once next season starts again, we can kick him out, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's fine.
So you're gonna put
Yeah.
one of these, Ralph?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
So fam, wherever you're watching at, do us a favor. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the follow. Stay with us. Turn your damn alerts on, especially if you love to fuck with algorithms on platforms, which I know we all think's fun nowadays. So hit that like, hit that subscribe. See a ton of people watching all over the place. Get more people in here. You know how it goes, especially on the YouTube side of things. We get 100 likes on a show, we never lose. So keep that going. Let's keep that shit going. And if you want to become an A2D member, it's really easy to do. Okay, link is in our description of our show. And introducing A2D memberships, $9.99 a month. Perks include appearances on shows, members only live streams, shout outs, weekly sports picks from Money Pop Podcast, and Willie Vegas. We'll be giving you some more daily fantasy. So you add that in there, and discounted A2D merch as well. So tons of stuff, $9.99 a month. Real easy to go do. It's a great way to support us. We appreciate it. We appreciate that. Super chats. And listen, we just appreciate you being a subscriber and a follower too, if you don't want to spend the money. But if you do, tons worth your value. Worth your value. So that's that. And why we're doing what were we saying, Rye?
No, I was just saying, fam, while we're in the break, just because it's especially on the YouTube side, well, actually both sides, it's so tough to really judge like who's a fan of who. So let us know if you're chiming in, if you're watching as a Sixers fan or a Hawks fan, or if you're an NBA fan, maybe a Lakers fan that has nothing to do, like Ralph. You know, maybe if you're watching as somebody who's kind of in the middle, let us know which team you're a fan of. That way we know, because I know there were some Hawks fans in here a minute ago that was talking about Gallinari should have passed to Trae Young. So it looks like we've got a little bit of both right now.
And even if you're a Hawks fan that owes Tom $1,000, I mean, help out.
I'll tell you what I am a fan of, though. Not Hawks fans, but I'm a fan of Manscaped and their Lawnmower 4.0, their ball deodorant, their foot spray. I mean, this stuff is okay. And you can get 20% off and free shipping with the code A2D at manscaped.com. Unlock your confidence and always use the right tools for the job with Manscaped. Go check them out, family. I'm telling you, I love this stuff. I can't talk enough about it. The ball deodorant, I mean, these things are smooth. Smelling good, smooth. The Lawnmower 4.0 cleans you up perfectly. No cuts, no nothing. And the foot deodorant, they're just the three things I have. And there's tons of products on their site. So go check them out and get 20% off and free shipping with the code A2D at manscaped.com. Always giving over on A2D. Constant givers.
You know what else is smooth, Tom? That ad read.
Felt good.
That was smooth.
Felt good. There's no read with that. Everybody knows me. There's no read with that. It's just
the transition, the boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I know what you meant. I was just letting the people out there, it's their first time listening. You know, there's no teleprompter with that. There's no like rewritten. Let me write this out beforehand. No. Can we clean it up? I feel like we're like everybody's wound up. Clean it up on the floor here. Christ, George. Really think he's making it.
No. It is the all bench lineup we've got here.
Tobias is in though, I believe. Yes.
Oh yeah. He's babysitting.
Good steal, Georgie. Oh! Look at Joe checking in from the tech.
Flagrant.
The tech.
I demand more violence.
Get back in there, Joe. We need you.
Come on. 30 likes so far on YouTube. Come on, pound the like, you son of a bitches. No one can stop Joe. Jay Koch. You've ever had MJ's black and red cologne? Slides bitches right out of their panties.
Come on, George. What are you, Aguilar? Catch the ball.
Tim, it is loud in there. Good rebound, Dwighty. Sixers still up 14.
Jesus, what are you doing, George?
Guys, taking people out.
Tobias. I need you to make that, honey. Okay, I need you to make that. I need you to make the fucking easy ones. Damn it. Your star's coming out and he's freaking dominant. You can't make a bunny.
What's his percentage tonight so far, Tom? Tobias.
He's only his third shot. It is his third shot. He's 1 for 3. He made his first.
33% there, Ryan.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, we absolutely need to avoid that one bad quarter of Michael Collins. You're 100% right that we've had.
Oh God!
If you're like our bench playing really good defense right now, but we need to score a little bit because we're going about 2 minutes here. Tobias, nope, turnover. Nope, stays with us. Stays with us.
Yeah.
Got lucky.
Reggie says Dwight's a fake ass boy. Maybe.
I'm guessing Reggie's a Hawks fan.
I mean, I would say the same thing if I was playing Dwight. So I mean,
Oh yeah.
you know, but the Hawks fans are losers. I mean, are there really even Hawks fans? After the guy bet me $1,000, you should be ashamed of your fan base that guy never came back.
Oh, you gotta throw that home! Come on, get that smile off your damn face.
Reggie might be right though. After that, Reggie might be right.
Jesus. Finish it.
All right, can we get the MVP back in here?
Ooh.
There's certain things I can't like. I'm.
Oh,
That's what happens.
That's a 5-point swing right there.
Yep, that's what happens. It's what happens. You don't know how to put fucking games away. Get these guys off the court. Kevin Durant played 48 fucking minutes last night. Get guys off the court. Put Ben back in the game. Ben can't play 48 minutes. Grow a set.
Yeah, what is Ben 35 now? What's Ben 35 now?
Look, we can't make a shot. Get these guys off the court. Get these guys off the court. Got bailed out. Bailed out.
Yeah, if Atlanta gets a stop here and gets a bucket, yeah, you gotta put something. You gotta put the guys back on the court. Absolutely. Ben's gotta come back in. Joel's gotta come back in. But this has been atrocious so far.
I don't understand why he does this. Leave Ben on the court too, though. George Hill stinks. I don't care if he goes and has a good game. He stinks.
There we go, Toby.
Good take. I mean, that's why you're on the court, brother. You're on the court to be the scorer of this group.
Push it up the floor. Let's go.
Yeah, Katie was pretty good yesterday. Sixers up 13 with the basketball.
What the hell was that?
He's so ahead.
No,
shake. Oh my god. Oh my
No,
god.
you gotta relax,
right,
bro.
Get him off. Get him out. Get him out. Get him out.
There we go. All right.
Rebound. This unit has played good defense. I'll give him that though.
Yeah. Defense has been great, but the
I think they've
post production is pretty bad. And come on, Shake.
That's a brick.
House. He's mighty.
Come on, you're all turning to Robert Covington's. Jeez. Not an offensive foul.
Oh, the late whistle. It's the latest whistle in sports history.
And that's 2 fouls on Dwight. So
Just get the feet up so we can get you out of there. It's fine. It's fine. Just go back to the bench. It's cool.
I love Doc, but like I said, like I need Ben on the court for 48 minutes tonight.
He's so stubborn, Doc. He is so stubborn.
Oh my god, that's a bad call.
Where's the call?
Where's the truck city that happened prior to that? All right, Sixers up. Here comes Trae. So I mean, you had a chance to see. Like I go the opposite. Like I almost leave some of my starters in a little bit longer there when they take theirs out, and when I'm up big to try to really expose you. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And then you can always go run a bench lineup. Miss it. Good. Still up 12.
Howie P. I mean, I understand Ben doesn't do a lot of things, but at least he knows how to dribble the basketball.
Where you going?
Yeah.
Dude, you're not Jordan. You're not Jordan. You're not Harden.
There's no pay. Like an line up.
I don't know why Shake didn't take that open 3 to begin with.
He doesn't know where he's going. He doesn't know
That's
where
not
he's
shooting, though.
at.
That's not shooting. Oh my god! If anybody else does that, that's shooting. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
This is ridiculous.
Why isn't he at the line right now?
I don't know, Noah. I have no idea.
What
Every
the
other
fuck?
guard shooting there of any substance.
Yep.
That was a shooting foul. He should have been shooting 2 at the line.
Kind of.
And it was Trae Young doing it. It would have been foul shot after foul shot.
Get Shake off the court. He wants to start arguing back. Get him off the court. I see him getting handsy. Joe, go choke his ass out again. Stay on the court. Stay on the court for a little longer.
Convert yourself another 30 seconds of game time.
What up, Jimmy?
Hey, Jimmy.
Good foul, though. Good foul. There.
The Ben Simmons legal defense team. You can catch them every Monday on at 9:30 with the Flight Zone.
All right, Shake's getting out of there. He's running. Either that or he's going to fight Doc. One of the two.
That was a good shot, though.
Yeah.
Line drive. Oh, no, he's coming back.
We talked about, if you're going to play these guys, they got to score that.
Yeah.
There's
Somebody has to score
Yep.
for a bench.
I think they've only
Jeez.
scored, 6 points? The bench?
No, Shake has, they have 5. No.
They just
They only gave Shake a deuce.
yeah, they only gave Shake it too.
Shake a deuce.
They have 8.
I feel like I haven't seen Embiid play in like an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Like, Doc, all this time they're wasting, that's time resting for Joel. He can come back. Like, he's allowed to come back.
If you're up 42-28, you can hold it out a little longer.
Can we at least
feel like you're getting guys scoring? That's the devil's advocate to it, right? Like if you feel like you're starting to get production scoring, you're like, okay, I can hold out a little bit. But if you go on like like it was like almost like a 2-minute run of no scoring, that's when I'm like, check back in. So I would have did like early, you know what I mean, right? Like I would have jumped on that earlier. That was a good foul. I told you it was a good foul by Shake there.
Here he comes. Here comes the big fella.
There we go.
I saw him running back there with the towel. And the other thing I was going to ask for was Curry, and we got Curry back now. Okay.
Yeah, Curry.
All right, so that's fine.
Yeah.
So Dwight's out, so you're going to have Embiid, and Curry's probably going to come in for George Hill.
I mean, right, if you look at it, like plus minus, like Shake's a 5, George Hill's a 5, Dwight's a -2, Matisse is a +5, so it's not, you know what I mean? So wasn't too bad of a run. It went to like a little bit 2 minutes of them not scoring, but they didn't let them score. They're playing great defense. So, and then they sort of found their footing a little bit there that they sort of end their run. So like solid job by the bench because you kept it. It's 14.
Yep.
Yeah, it wasn't a disaster. That's true.
Yeah. To look at it like fair and objectively. I mean, you still got 2 bench guys in, which is fine. I don't mind.
Oh yeah, I'll take that as long as the 2 starters that just came in was Embiid and Curry. And we got Ray Allen on the court.
It's 2 for 2 from Matisse Thybulle from 3.
Ray Allen.
He's got 6. Ray Allen couldn't play defense. Matisse plays ever. Offensive rebounds. Where's the call? Why? Why are you weird here? Fuck. What?
I think that's 2 on Shake already as well.
That's fine. Get him out.
2 on Shake. So you have 2 on Shake, 2 on Dwight as of right now.
I don't know why this isn't updating here for a second because that's okay. There it is. 4 offensive rebounds for the Hawks. Ew.
That was atrocious.
Ew.
Celebrate that, Clint. Jesus.
Sixers up 15 with the basketball. Noah already knows if they scored.
Yeah.
Joel in the post. Go eat, big fella. It's a tough shot. Rebound. Nope. His first miss.
Yeah,
the first miss of the night.
Yes, absolutely. They held him down. Thank you.
What, on the rebound?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see it because I looked back at you guys. We're reading on some of the comments. Comment in, fam. Talk to us. No, they did get that call. They did finally.
We just did. We just did. Wait.
Finally, Wade. Yep, timeout on the floor. What does James say? Refs are paid to be sensitive tonight. Refs are sensitive in nature. You know what I mean? It's like a sensitive job because you're always wrong to somebody.
Yep. I don't know. Like I don't trust those people. Like people who grow up and says, you know what, I want to be an NBA referee. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think anybody grows up like thinking.
Yeah, look at Tim Donahue.
You either like get involved in it or you're like in your 20s and you're like, you know what? I want to referee sports. I want to be around it. That's why like people do it. You know what I mean? I'm talking about a guy who's umpired sports. Like you do it because I did it before I was coaching because I wanted to be around the game still and it was good money. You know what I mean?
That's fair.
So, you learn to deal with it, but you can't have rabbit ears. For all the negative stuff, there's plenty of stuff after games where you get tons of compliments too. So if you're actually like pretty good at it, you're going to get compliments and you're going to get heat. The way
Yeah,
it goes.
like for example, like if you were an NBA ref or a ref in general, I've never seen you umpire a game, obviously, but if you're an NBA ref, I don't think you would be one of the sensitive ones. Like you would obviously go back at the players, you know what I'm saying? But like I don't think you'd be one of those refs that like say Embiid looks at you funny, you're up T1.
The league would be teeing me up. That would be the problem. Like the league would be teeing me up. It would be like the opposite. Like this guy's going at players. Look at them. Look at them. They're face to face. Look at the confrontation. No T? No, we don't got T. I'm just gonna get I can bite you back. Bite you back. Don't look at them like that. I'll bite you back.
It'll be like Malice at the Palace, but it'll be refs.
No, we are not streaming the game, but we are sure as hell talking about the game with you.
And if we are streaming the game, the feds would come in and bust us all. So and Adam Silver will put us in the slammers. So we are not streaming this game, but we are reacting.
Dan says, I mean, look, when I heard years and years ago about NBA refs fucking games for money, I always kept my eyes open to them. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you think that doesn't run rampant all over, like in the college scene, you know, of players getting paid off for games.
Yep.
Right. So, I mean, that's just when you have tons of sports going on, like we do in America, you're going to have these things that happen. Just like you have like people trying to get the upper hand in baseball for years, right? What can I do to get an upper hand? It's been going on in baseball since the fucking start of it. And professional and Major League Baseball and their players can't get out of their own way. So it's like it's just if you expect something different in sports, I think everybody's crazy. Like, you know what I mean? Not saying Dan does, just the people in general. Did you get a tee, Tommy, when you shattered the glass? Yeah, John, I got teed up. Yep. Yeah, I did. Hey, Doc.
Hey, Doc.
We got a doc, Dr. Paul Vidal, Specialized Physical Therapy, LLC, Burlington, Cherry locations. Find him on the web, specializedphysicaltherapy.com. The GOAT.
There he is.
2 GOATs, Dr. Paul Vidal and AI.
And AI. Double GOAT. Double GOAT.
I think that's the first game AI.
2 GOATs, 1 show. I love it.
Dennis, you're right. That did feel like a 20-minute timeout.
Yeah.
Easy, Frank.
What do you think?
Daniel White will come to our house.
What do you think? AI is hitting the blackjack table at Live Casino after the game?
Yes, probably. And Noah, breaking news. Lord Walker, we appreciate you, brother. This became a new YouTube member, part of our $9.99 a month subscription. We love you. We were waiting for you, baby. We were waiting for you. Guys, it's well worth it. Just on the gambling picks you get. Just on the gambling picks. And Willie Vegas, I don't give Wilson credit for anything, but he's very good at daily fantasy. Very good at daily fantasy.
And I've heard a lot that Nate's picks have been hitting, so you got to get on that.
Good. Then that's get your money back right there.
Yeah. Get your money back and some more.
Yeah. Get a little walking around money. A little walking around.
All right. So let's shut him down now.
Oh, that's a walk? It's a fucking walk.
Took 5 steps.
Yeah.
Ball don't lie. Ball don't lie.
Sixers still up 15. 6 minutes to go here in the second. We've only scored 8 points this quarter, by the way.
Yeah.
But what have they scored?
10? 11?
No, they had 24, right? So
foul.
So they scored 7.
Mm.
So we scored 8. They scored 7.
Wow.
Really saving it up for the second half, huh?
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, there goes that 46 prediction by me.
Well, Joe's
going now.
JoJo's at the line, so should have 10 now. Should at least be in double digits here in our second half scoring. Still a lot of time left to go, 20 points too. Oh boy, that a boy.
Honestly, I hope it doesn't come to Embiid having to score 46 because that means it's going to be a close game. Like I would love it if it's, in the high to, mid 30s, and then he sits out for the majority of the fourth. I mean, that's perfect scenario in my mind.
Oh yeah, I don't care. I don't, if we're smoking them, that's great.
Mm-hmm.
JoJo with 19, 2 for 2 from the line. We've only gone to the line as a team 4 times here in the first. They've gone to the line 13.
Shocker.
and they're more settler.
Oh, come on, Ferk. You got to get that rebound.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
I guess something could happen.
Three ball, Seth.
3 ball.
You guessed
Got
right.
it. Got her. Up 20. Hey, we've been down this road before.
Yeah.
Right? Continue.
Yep.
Close.
Yeah,
Step on their throat.
this was the point in Game 4 where we looked like we were starting to extend it, but we let them back in and get some momentum to
Yep.
close close the second quarter.
Good board, JoJo.
Somebody fall? What happened? Whoa! He said, "Whoa."
Oh, I thought that was over and back.
That was I thought it was almost a backcourt violation.
I thought so too. I did too, Noah.
It's like a game
That was
within a
close.
game. We're trying to figure out what Noah's seeing and
Yes.
what he's reacting to.
Listen, I figured someone had to bring the positivity to the channel via my wise and enlightened words. Positive.
How distinguished of you, Mr. Lord Walker. Appreciate you.
Yeah, I'm not a positive cat. Debatable. John Malmos, bang. James, sauce.
Well, he's missing one of those. Oh, he made the first one.
Boy, that a
There we
baby. That a baby. Hey, go make 2. Go make 2.
No
Come
shot.
on. They're free.
No shot. No
They're
shot.
free.
No
They're
shot.
free.
Oh my God, that was ugly.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I could feel it. I could feel
Oh,
it. Did it get to the rim?
Oh my God. Oh my God. All right. Listen, you can't win them all in life. Good day. What's that?
I mean, he ran out of bounds.
What's that call? What is that call?
I hate him.
What is that called? I don't
Punchable face.
understand. Foul calls are going to have to come a little closer in the second half. Yeah, Dan. Ricky Golone. What up, brother? He said, not when it's about Benjamin Button, Tom. Yep. Yep. Good old Benji. Good old Benjamin. I'm not calling him Ben for a while, so just deal with it, everybody. Benjamin.
Are you gonna
Plays
pull
like a
the-
Benjamin at times. You know
Are
what I
you
mean?
are you gonna pull the Eskin where he calls him Benjamin because he has no J?
No, I'm not.
You're not going that. You're not going Eskin route.
Nah.
I don't blame you. I'm not saying you should.
Because you guys know that the jumper doesn't bother me as much as being able to hit your free throws and just being an aggressive guy.
Yep.
Miss
Oh,
it.
boy, don't lie.
Sixers up 20. Are they fouling him on purpose?
I don't
Yeah,
know. Do we have a
Yep.
fight? Do we have a fight?
No, they're
This is
fouling him on
so
purpose.
boring.
Ugh.
What the fuck?
Nah, the other F word, a foul.
They're literally fouling him on purpose with 4 minutes and 44 seconds in the second quarter. You have to make it. You have to shove this up a team's asshole. You understand? You have to absolutely shove it up a team's asshole with this crap.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Noah, you're ahead, brother.
You're
Now I can just
ahead.
Turn off my fucking TV. Holy fuck.
Oh, Ralphie, like you haven't been ahead numerous times.
Fuck.
Hey, Ralphie, he's barely hitting the fucking rim and it's free throws.
I'll put you two down here together so you guys could sort this out.
Yeah. Oh, and while you're ahead on your TVs.
Jesus, good rebound, Joe. Go rebound, Joe. I just can't. Like, that's where you have a sack or not, right, guys? Like, we talk about sacks. What's between your fucking legs? And everybody was on between their legs right there. Says, oh, you're really fouling me in this situation at this time, and you're going to put the spotlight on me like that? I'm going to go bury 2 in your fucking face. That's all I'm asking for. That's all I'm
Pretty
asking
bad.
for. Why is that so hard for people to ask for? Oh, I know we're up 20, right? I get it. I understand it. Why are you being critical, Tom? Because I'm being critical because I can't believe this is real fucking life. Okay? And everybody out there that just passes it along like it's okay. I'm telling you to step away from your computer and square yourself up and come back, and you'll feel better about it. You'll feel better, and maybe you have a clue. Maybe you have a clue on something that's free in pro sports that you can't go to the line and make somebody pay because you have nothing between your goddamn legs, or you're that mentally challenged at a situation.
What are they reviewing? What in God's name could they possibly have to review today?
I have no idea.
They just want to make it the longest game of all fucking time.
Yeah.
Joe's like, I'm standing here at the line.
I already made one.
Yeah.
because they don't give a damn that I have to wake up at 3:30 in the morning.
No, somebody in the chat made a good point. Do you have DVR? Like, can you pause, rewind, fast forward your TV?
No.
Okay. I figured it was a no. I was checking. I was going to say, because you could pause it. That way, you know what I'm saying? You pause for 5 seconds. That way, we're all
Right.
together on the.
Yeah, nah.
Okay. Sorry, Ralph. I tried.
I really don't care you're early right now. I'll care if you're early in like if it's like a tight game.
Yeah, if they're losing or something.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm okay. Like, if I'm fine with being spoiled if
We're
Seth
up,
Curry
we're
makes it.
up, we're up 22. We're fine.
Yeah. It better stay that way.
Yeah, Bill. It's all like it's all about like I'm critical in situation, right? Like situational fucking basketball.
Whoa! Throw his ass out! Bye-bye!
Oh!
Hey!
Assault! That is assault!
That might be like the biggest
Throw
flop.
Capella out!
I know.
That might have been the biggest flop of all time by Joe.
But that's what Clint Capella gets though. You want to talk shit? You're getting fucking dominating the first half.
Yeah.
You made the bed, now sleeping. And this is what you get.
He won't get thrown out.
This is what you get.
Double check.
What a great sell.
That's an easy T.
There we go.
Makes up for all Ben's misses.
Yep.
Like how ass backward is that? Our big man's 5 for 5 from the line, and our point guard's 1 for 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's like ass backwards.
Yeah.
And again, we're shooting 63% as a team from the line. That's unacceptable when your big man's 5 for fucking 5. Like, come on, guys. Makes it even better.
Well, look,
go ahead now.
well, look at like those Orlando Magic teams in the mid-'90s. You would have never seen that. You know, Shaq was the one shooting 40% from the line. And you had
speaking of
Scott
Florida, there he is.
Skiles or Dennis Scott or, you name it, nailing every free throw.
Hi, Greg.
What's up, guys?
Hey, Greg.
Oh, good steal
What's
there.
up,
Seth.
Greg?
Take it.
Slam it in.
Oh, they
Slam it
call.
into like that DMs.
They
Wow,
call.
I'm way ahead of you then.
Send
Jesus.
it in, Jerome.
Welcome in, Greg. Everybody else is.
It's the entire bottom row.
Yeah, Ricky, that was a soccer flop. That was definitely a soccer flop, Ricky. In terms
Yeah,
of
that was a solid one too, by the way. Because at first he couldn't tell if he actually got the tech call or not.
Mm-hmm.
You figured they would even it out.
Review it again.
Clear path foul.
Yeah.
just start going to the line to miss more.
Yep. No chance he makes both.
Oh, it's,
Greg,
one
your
of these
son got
shows
off.
it's one of these shows already. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, they're the ones doing it. They're the ones fouling him on purpose, essentially. And I don't care what anybody thinks, Greg. If I can't be upset that you don't have something between your fucking legs with 4:44 to go in the second quarter, and they're fouling you on purpose to send you to the line, and you got to go make 1 or 2, or at least shove it up their ass and make 2 or 2, right? And end it. But you can't take the spotlight on you. Can't take the spotlight on you. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, kind of what shows, Greg?
Yeah, what kind of shit? We've been positive
Yeah,
the
what are
whole
you talking
time.
about? Yeah, I caught that. What does that mean?
All right, they heard Tom's opening. He went in on a Ben already. The game hadn't even started, and now it come on and it's the hacky Ben.
I didn't
So
go in on him. I
Legal
said
team.
I agree to the poll that I think he'll do the things he dominates and does great at. I think he'll do them.
Legal team.
If we expect him to go for 14 in the fourth, I think we're delusional. That's all. I mean, I think
yeah, no, I completely agree.
going in on him. Oh my! Look at you coming in, sour. Then you're the sour pussy.
I ain't no sourpuss. We're up 23 right now. I'm good.
I feel great. I want to shove things up. I'm a big fan of shoving things up assholes. Not off screen, just in sports, right? Like I want to shove it up your ass. Shove it up your ass. You know what I mean? Like I'm not talking about it in the bedroom. I'm talking about strictly with sports. I want to strictly shove it up your ass as many times as I can. That's not shoving it up your ass. That's not shoving it up your ass. It's another miss. Jesus God, Markel would make more with the bad thing. Oh my God.
What the fuck was that?
Oh my God.
Greg, is that acceptable to you?
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
it's not,
this
but I'm
is-
not worried about it. We're up 23.
This is fucking bad.
We'd be up by friggin' 30.
We also would be up by 30 if the bench didn't go through a 2-minute drought too. I mean, they held the lead, but they didn't extend it when.
How much is the bench getting paid?
I hear you.
A lot of deflecting sounds like down there.
I love it, dude. But we could be up. Just make half of your. Just make half of.
Yeah.
Yep.
Come on, Greg. For max money, he's got to make those free throws.
Okay. It's not gonna. It's not gonna. Whether we say it or not, it's not gonna change the fact that he's still not gonna make them.
God.
I just want to tell everybody timestamps. 3:43 to go in the second quarter, and they're fouling you on purpose. When you're up 23, is the most disrespectful thing I've ever seen in my entire life of watching pro sports. If that doesn't irk you, if that doesn't fire you up as a player, I can never help your internal.
Dude, he's 2 for 7 from the fucking line.
Whatever. I'll take this one, though. Go hit 2. Just show me a freaking response to it. Come on, the fans are cheering you on. Who gets cheered on for free throws? Who gets cheered on for free throws?
This is Marco Fultz 2.0 right now.
Except he's actually good.
Who, Markel?
No, Ben.
Wasn't right there.
Sorry, he made 1
Dude,
for 2.
he's 2 of 8 from the fucking line.
1 for 2 works for me, for him. 16% or whatever the hell it is now, 25%, sorry, doesn't work for me. And it's great. We're up big. We are up big. Now go, be boy. See, that works for me. That doesn't work for me. But I still like it. I like that side of him now. Okay? I always like that side of him. Yeah, the fans showing this dude mad love to shoot a free throw. Like, that's like on the boardwalk when you go to do the 3-point contest, right, that I've done before, right, where everybody's cheering you on. Like, come on, Tommy. Come on for shooting, right? I'm going to the line. It's like your parents coming out when you're younger. You can make them standing still from there. Come on, Tommy. Come on, guys. I don't want to leave this team anywhere in this basketball game. Any life.
It is, like you were saying, Tommy, it is disrespectful. It's not like it's the fourth quarter and they're down by 5. You're up by 23 with 3 minutes left to go in the first half, and it's Hackabin.
But the thing is they're not scoring on the other end either, so it doesn't matter. It's going to stop anyway.
Yeah.
It's one thing if they're doing it and it's helping them, like they stopped it, because they're not scoring on the offensive end themselves.
You don't think it's helping them that he misses them, though?
No, but they're not scoring, though, Tom, right? So they're not cutting into the lead.
No, I get you there. I got you there.
So I don't think it's helping them, and that's kind of why if you look
Can we
like
extend a lead though one time?
I mean, I get you.
Greg, I hear what you're saying
about that. Give me that fade away.
I'm envious. No, he's a problem. That guy can actually do what he's supposed to do. I'm envious of you that you're not in the least bit worried about Ben Simmons, and I don't think anybody else, at least in here, is obsessing over Ben Simmons. But the fact that you want to say you don't expect him to do X, Y, and Z, you must have extremely low expectations for Ben Simmons. Like, is he an NBA player to you? Like, if you don't,
he absolutely is.
Okay, well then, if you don't expect,
I just look at what he does really, really good. And don't worry about the stuff that he does bad that we all know he does bad.
We got to worry about it if he's going to the line 20 times. How are you not going to worry about that? If he's shooting 16% from the line and you're doing Hackabin in the second quarter,
go. What are you doing? Okay.
I thought the same thing when he went up and around. I'm like, "What are you doing there, Seth?"
If that was Ben, he would probably pass it.
I don't want to keep I said at the beginning of the show, like I don't want to harp on him. Like I don't, especially when you're up big. It's just like that stuff's glaring and it needs to be talked about. And then we move on. Sixers up 24. Chance to go more. Be aggressive, baby. Atta boy.
There you go.
Atta boy.
True. We have to pull out the old video sound of that.
I hate this guy. I absolutely hate this guy.
Me too. I know you're way ahead.
He's not even an NBA player to me.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
He's not even an NBA player.
Give me a math lesson. We're up 26.
I'm asking Greg because you are not in Negadelphia, probably somewhere with sunshine and palm trees that allows you to reflect on positives.
Actually, I lost power for about 2 hours today in a huge storm, so it is pretty gloomy down here. What was the question from Lord?
I didn't say it. Daniel gets it. He's a fucking max money player. We shouldn't have to worry about free throws. Simple as that.
Howie P.
Don't worry about the free throws.
Howie P. First off, English, please. What are you talking about?
Y'all accept Ben. All right, one, that's the wrong form of accept.
What is he saying? You got to translate.
You all accept ACCEPT.
We accept,
Ben being
we're
trash.
okay with Ben being trash?
What are you talking about?
Brooklyn won't be good with a hack of Ben. Just ISO KD every hack of Ben possession gives Brooklyn a 12-point swing. Yeah. I mean, let's get there, but we'll see. You know,
we accept Ben being trash. I don't think there's one person on these airwaves that says that.
No, I mean, we know what he does.
Ben's just trash in certain parts. He's not trash in total.
Right. No.
And I just look at the stuff that he does really, really well.
Yeah, I do.
Because I don't want to run another star athlete out of this town, which it seems like the direction this fan base wants to go with this guy. Like, he's going to leave here and win multiple championships.
I don't think anyone here, though, is running them out.
I'm saying the fan base. I didn't say here.
No, I get the whole
the way the fan base just obsesses over everything this guy does.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why would you put up with it if you're him?
Well, I mean, I put up
with it.
What do you?
Well, no, I mean, yeah, money's a lot, sure, right? But
you know, go somewhere else and not make something that's free and expect to not be getting criticized. I mean, that's where I lay with it. Now I understand there's people out there that are overboard with them, but that's in every fan base you're going to get. So I mean, you're not going to run from criticism. Like if you think you're going to run out and go somewhere else in today's day and age of social media, and you're going to just run and sprint away from criticism, I think you're crazy. Like I think any athlete is crazy if they think they're running from criticism, even in a small market. So like you're just not nowadays. You're just not when you're considered to be a star player per se or an all-star.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
back in the day, yeah, you can run from it, Greg. Agreed. Like when we were growing up, you can run from it. You know what I mean? Nowadays, you can't run from it.
Yeah, like even the bullshit that was going on today, like with the DM. Who gives a flying F? Who truly cares?
Lord loves you because you're just you're I guess.
Deflect City.
I fucking love Ben. Greg, you knew this, Greg. Like I'm the guy who didn't want to trade him. So don't anybody come at me about how I feel about Ben Simmons. Right? And that's what I think is unfair. Like I'm the guy who said don't trade him. I never am trading him. Right? The value's too high. The upside's too high. I've always been hard on that. And now I can't be like pissed because you can't make something free. Come on. I'm allowed to be upset and still want you. Right? I'm upset, but I still want you.
Ball don't lie, Trae, you freaking bum.
Greg way ahead too.
I'm still a commercial.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was too. Seth Curry is.
Yeah, I just came out of a commercial
with 11. Ben has 6. Matisse has 6. Joel has 24. Tobias with 4, 2 for 6 shooting, and Furky with 6, which was all early on, but helped us get off to that hot start.
Matisse coming through with a couple threes is huge.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, Greg. You tell me he makes 2 in a game. I'm really happy.
I'm good with Ben going 2 for 6 then. 2 for 8.
There we go. I fucking spins it back. John says I need to see more HUD memberships. Come on, boys. Support this hard-working team. Appreciate you, John. And Prism, who's an HUD member as well, wants it. And I just became an HUD member too. And HUD is mine. You know what I mean? I'm an HUD member. I want to see Nate's picks. I don't even see his picks. You know what I mean? I want to see his picks. I want to see Wilson's daily fantasy. It's the only thing he does well in life.
Who's the 6th man sitting next to?
I don't know.
One of the rappers.
Is that Quavo?
Or Migos?
Quavo,
Migos.
Tobias had a bad first quarter.
He did. First half.
Yeah.
My first half, sorry. 2 for 7, over 2 for 3, 4 points. But guess what? None of that matters because the star came to eat tonight. Shoot 81% from the field, 9 for 11, 10 boards, a block, 24 points, 2 assists, a plus 25. Shove it up your ass. The best players win series in the NBA. And this is why we're going to win this goddamn series, even though we had free throw gate tonight and Tobias not stepping up. So he made his first shot, and it's sort of been non-existent since.
Wish the game was a little bit closer, but it is what it is.
New member alert. Nasty
Breaking.
Nizzle in the house. Welcome.
Let's go. We got a horn like woo, woo.
Pull it up on I'm sure I have somewhere in a bed or commercial in the million sound bites that are on here.
Siren 1.
We could do this.
Did somebody say horn?
We could do drums.
I got a bugle. I got a vuvuzela. Like, what can we use to signify some new members?
Heaven's Choir, Tom. Search Heaven's Choir.
Come to us, members. Come to us. And we can do this, Greg. In our live studio audience.
I'm so upset. Literally at the beginning, I have the new board and everything, and the board literally died in the middle of the free. I had all my sounds ready to go. I don't know what happened.
Dude, just go get the one I just got is awesome. Right? It's as Pro FX. It was easy to connect. It's like $200, dude, but it's money. It's money. And you'll never have the board issues with the littler ones that you can have.
Look how fancy this looks, and it just
it's got RGB and everything.
Yeah, I forgot I had all these sounders on the iTunes. That's why I gave John Coyle and Billy for the boardwalk at all campus, the ramp booth down there every Saturday 6 to 10, right on the boardwalk. Go check them out. That's why I gave them my laptop instead of this computer, because I'm like, oh, I can't give them my computer. I got everything on my computer on iTunes. I can't do that. I would have been like this.
We have created a monster, and I love it.
I was going to say the same thing to you earlier on. I'm like, we should never let this guy get a board.
Stay tuned for that. Once I figure it out, it's going to be an issue.
Marky Mark, I completely agree, brother. No third quarter relax tonight. Mark, you're a big timer in here. You got to get a membership, baby. Let's go. Jimmy, who said we were trading them? Jimmy?
It ain't me.
I said
nobody.
Nobody in the chat said that. I said I would never trade him. So watch your mouth. You're always coming in expecting negativity. I love it. He's a big. I mean. Oh my goodness. I mean, Ben must pay for every bill he has. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know why you're
part of the legal defense team.
I don't know why you even got to work at Amazon.
So Ben might be DMing Jimmy.
Can I pet your dog?
Yep. Hey, you want to watch the game?
Oh my goodness. But yes, nobody talks about trading them. Nancy, we appreciate you being on board, brother. We appreciate all you guys. I wonder where Don's at. I mean, Don spent so much money in super chats. Yeah. You know, he'd be a no-brainer. Somebody tag his ass.
He's probably working on mock drafts for the Pistons.
Howie's a Lakers fan. Okay. So Howie's a Lakers fan like Ralphie. So there you go, Ralph. You know, someone's like Tinder.
Sounds good, baby. Let's go.
Like Tinder, we bring people together.
Swipe right, swipe left.
Just watching Joe again here in these highlights. I mean, it's just so unbelievable how good he is.
I have like I don't want to call it an extreme take, but I guess because it's halftime, it's a good way to bring this up. And it's involved the NBA, not necessarily Sixers, but it kind of involved.
Hold on, Ryan. We got breaking news. Mark, I was going to become a member, but I can't find the link. Somebody get the link to Marky. Somebody get the link to Marky. What's so hard in 2021?
I'm
so hard in
2021,
isn't it, though, sometimes? Everything else is so easy, and then there's other things that are so hard in 2021. The link, you know, is a little glitch. We got a little glitch in the Matrix earlier with the YouTube link.
The YouTube friggin'
we got Howie, the Lakers fan, all the way from Kansas.
Kansas. Well, I mean, I guess if you live in Kansas, you can be a Lakers fan because there's nobody around.
We're in Kansas, Howie.
Here comes Frank. Jimmy, Howie's not even.
Although the Jayhawks are better than the Lakers, so I'd rather watch the Jayhawks than the Lakers.
There's the link, everybody. There's the
Howie's not even a Sixers fan, so he can't talk about trading him. He can't talk about trading him. There's no Wichita. I can't even talk.
Wushak. We got Woo Shock, Rock Chalk, Wichita. There we go.
Wichita.
Right up Frank's alley. I love it.
Yeah.
He loves like maps. You know what I mean? Frank,
I'm a geography nerd.
Yeah, Frank knows his maps.
I'm a geography nerd, and my dad's a K-State alum, so email.
Hold on. You really are a geography major?
No, I'm a huge geography nerd. Like, yeah,
figured that.
Love maps, flags of the world.
Yeah.
Tell me capitals of countries. I'll probably get them all.
Yugoslavia
doesn't exist anymore.
Very good.
But it was Belgrade.
Right down on a trick question.
Sold.
Didn't fall for it. Did not fall
Is that
for it.
part of Serbia now?
It is now Serbia.
I have no idea.
There you go.
So after watching last night's game, I'm sure everybody here and in the chat saw it.
Hey, Bobby.
We could talk about obviously Durant's all-time game. Giannis Antetokounmpo is an absolute fraud. He's a fraud, and I might, because listen, like, did I want Embiid to get the MVP trophy? Absolutely. Jokic, he played a lot of games. Great. We were going for bigger and better things. The fact that this guy is a two-time back-to-back MVP winner, and then I see what he continues to do and not do every single postseason, I may look down on the MVP trophy just a little bit now. Just a little bit. Am I wrong? Am I overreacting?
No, I don't think so. I never thought he was an MVP type of player. I think he's good at a lot of things. I don't think he's great at anything other than just being a super freak athlete in today's soft ass NBA.
Yeah, like I feel like if he didn't hit the weight room,
I mean, it's like this. It's like James Harden to me. Like, everyone thinks he's this great scorer, and it's the NBA. Like,
speaking of him, by the way, Greg, I saw this morning, and I had to double check because I thought it was a fake tweet. No, it's real. James Harden with one leg, and he was awful last night. He played more minutes than Giannis Antetokounmpo last night. How the hell? Like, how is that real? James Harden played more minutes than Giannis.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't think he's. I don't know. He's just weird. It's weird. He's weird to me. And like, KD's going off, and you're not covering him, and you're a first-team All-Defensive player.
Not one possession.
Or claim you are, right? It's. I mean, like, I give LeBron hell for that all the time, for not wanting to cover the best guy. But LeBron's never been a guy that's going to be in the top, first team All NBA defense. This guy is hailed like he's the greatest defender ever, just because he's 6'11" and he's a freak in nature.
And for everyone in the chat saying it's a regular season award, I understand that. But my point is, there's a time and place. If you're going to be this transcendent superstar, and everyone wanted to say, oh, he's the next face of the league, he's this, he's that. There's a time and place where you say, okay, I need to get better at my game and start coming up big in the postseason. You didn't 2 years ago. You didn't last year. And I understand the series is probably going to go 7, and you might as well. I had them going to the friggin' title. I had them winning the title.
Well, listen, when Marky,
They still might, Ryan. Look at all the other teams with injury problems. I mean, compared to everybody else, all the other contenders, I mean, we're relatively healthy.
Thank you, Marky.
You're right, Noah. You're right. And thank you, Marky. He became a new channel member. Let's go, family. Come on. Jump in if you're over on YouTube. Even if you're not, become a member. All the perks you get tons of them. I'll put it up on the screen here so you can go, so you can read it all. You guys can read it yourselves. Everybody can read nowadays. And you get 20% off HUD merch too, and all Philly Drinkers website as well. So, and we got more coming, more discounts coming for the family too. But the picks alone make it worth it. But yeah, right. I mean, I agree. I think I don't want to call him a fraud. I'll call him a playoff fraud.
Yeah,
he's not a killer.
That's fine. Yeah,
he's not a killer. And all he knows how to do is lose. So, they haven't learned how to win. Him and Middleton has not learned how to win.
And it's not.
And have fun with that contract, Milwaukee, because you're Milwaukee.
Yeah. And listen, I know it's not just on him, but I look at the entire, and I've been saying this since game one, Ralph. You and I have talked about this a lot. You and me and you also, Tom. The Milwaukee Bucks have to be one of the dumbest teams I've seen in a long time. I mean, you continue to put Brook Lopez out on the freaking corner when he's the biggest guy in the arena. You continue to go run the ball through Drew Holiday. There's so many things. I can go on a list and talk about how dumb this team is. It's inexcusable. And to your point, Noah, they very well might still win the series and maybe win the entire thing because they are the only fully healthy team left.
And you can't put Lopez anywhere else but the corner because Giannis, you have to create the space for Giannis to play downhill. You know what I mean? So
they didn't do that in the regular season. And that's why I'm confused. And they didn't really do that in the first series when they played Miami. They weren't just sticking him out there 40 feet from the bucket every time.
Well, if you notice, they played a lot of one-on-one basketball in this series. And that's why they're down 3-2. I still think this goes 7. I think they win in Milwaukee in game 6, and this goes 7. And then, everything's up for grabs, depending, especially on the health of guys for the Nets. You know what I mean? As bad as the Bucks and Giannis have played in this series, it's a 3-2 series, right? Last night's glaring because you have a chance to steal one on somebody else's home court, right? Nobody's won in anybody else's building yet, right? Series don't start or end really until you do that. So will the Nets do that in game 6? We'll find out.
And to your point, that'll end the series, right?
and David, we're not ripping the Bucks as Sixers fans. We're ripping them as NBA fans.
Yeah, I'm a fan of the game. I mean, I have my favorite team, but I'm a fan of all sports, the game too. So
yeah. So
I'm just a critical junkie.
It's not 1-to-1, but before the second half starts, everyone else in the chat and then obviously the panel here, does anyone else have them going 7? And if so, who do you have winning? How do you see the series playing out between the Nets and the Bucks?
I'm going to sound like an asshole, and I'll let you guys go. I mean, and that's not nothing new for me. I said Milwaukee in 7, and I'm just going to stick with it, right? I mean, I don't know how. I just thought they were bigger and stronger, and I thought they could impose their will. I haven't seen enough of that from them. They're almost playing scared. But I obviously, if you win game 6, which I think they will, game 7s are always toss-ups. So you don't really want to go to game 7s because anything can happen. And if I'm the Nets with the way I'm banged up, I sure as hell don't want to go to a 7.
Definitely.
So I'm still going to have Bucks in 7 because I just think they're bigger and stronger. Personally, I would rather see the Nets as a Sixers fan, but I don't care. I want to get through Atlanta first. So that's what I got. I got Bucks in 7 still. I'm going to stick with it. But either way, it's going 7, and we'll see where it shakes out. The Stars take over game 7s. Now, we know the Nets have KD. We're going to find out how good Giannis is.
True. I'll go real quick.
Not KD.
I just want you guys.
We know that. We know.
Yeah. KD's on another level. He always has been. He always has been. Like I always go back. Sorry, Rye, but I always go back to that draft, and I understand big men win championships, and I get it. But if you're Portland, did you really take Greg Oden over Kevin Durant?
Yep.
Like really?
Yep.
And I was an Oden guy. He's Big Ten, but like, did you like? That's Kevin Durant. Even in college, he was filthy.
Yeah.
I never drafted looks 80.
Oh, yeah. You needed birth certificate just to prove he could go to college.
Yeah.
I saw a tweet the other day, and it was a picture of Greg Oden when he was in college, and the caption was, "There is no possible way on this planet that he was 19."
Yeah. It's like the that scene from the bench warmers. I am 12.
I am 12.
Little $10 bill slipped in there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, looks legit to me. I mean, I know Tommy sees it every weekend. Guys he goes up against, you're like, how is this guy 12?
I would
once a weekend at least. Why would I prefer the Nets real quick, Justin? Because I think Joel just flat out fucking smokes them down low. So that's the only reason. Aiden don't look like Oden, though. Aiden don't look like Oden, Johnny. He don't look like Oden. He looks older, but he don't look like Oden old. Oden don't look like he's 40 coming out of college.
And didn't have any knees. At least Aiton's got knees.
Yeah.
True. I just ripped them for like 5 straight minutes, but I'm not. I had Milwaukee Suns this entire time. I'm not going to waver on that, and just based off of 2 things: 1, health, and 2, because I'm not sure. As great as Durant is, they need him to do that again. You know what I'm saying? I know you're rolling your eyes down there, Greg, but like I don't.
No, I'm not rolling my eyes.
Oh, it looks like you're rolling your eyes. I don't know if he's going to be able to do that again. So they're going to need Joe Harris to step up big, or Jeff Green. You know what I'm saying? Because Harden, he was invisible.
Right, let me cut you off real quick. He can absolutely fucking do it again. The question is, can Jeff Green have 24 again? Right? That's the difference maker. He can do that again fucking every day of the week. Right? But can guys around him do what they did? Like, are they going to get a Jeff Green performance for 24? Probably not.
Go ahead, Greg.
No, they're saying we could tie it right back into this series kind of as the second half starts, right? Like first game of the series, they made a playoff record 23s, and Huerta and Bogdanovich almost couldn't miss, and now they've been non-existent the rest of the series.
Yeah.
Right? So to that point, yeah, Durant can do it again, but do you get the supporting help from that rest of that cast? Because if the Nets are going to win, they have to win it in Game 6. And I'm not saying they have to win it. I'm just saying you continue to go on and take that series even further. You risk the shot of James Harden pulling up lame again. It's just the reality of it, right? You know, that hamstring wasn't 100%, and he's gutting it out. And I'll actually give him a little bit of credit for it, even though I hate him. To help the team because they need it. But the more he's out there when he shouldn't be, he's obviously going to have that opportunity to re-injure it.
Tobias Harris needs to wake the hell up now.
Yeah, we're back to game action. Jesse, he does suck. You hope that since he sucks in this game, he can win this, and then he has a real good game next game. You know what I mean? That's what you sort of hope for. You still steal a win, with just one guy going off, and your other guys being a little Get him the ball. That's a mouse in the house. Mouse in the house. Fuck.
Not a good pass. That wasn't a good pass.
No, it wasn't a good pass. No.
It's an offensive foul. It's not a defensive foul. Oh my God.
Can't wait please, God, just beat this team. That way I don't have to watch Trae Young again for another 6 months, please.
Yep.
Like, aside from me being really upset, obviously, if the Sixers somehow lose this series, but I don't know if I'll be able to put up with another Trae Young series again. I don't know if I'll be able to watch him again.
Well, that's simple. You just turn the TV off.
Sure.
I don't want to have to do that.
That'd be easy.
If they don't win this series, I'm not watching.
The Sixers are winning the series. I mean, stop with that nonsense. They're the better team.
Hey, you guys
It's
are winning
taken
this game
two.
Friday.
Not us guys. It's one guy that said that. One guy.
Yeah,
not
listen,
two.
I've got the panic meter at 3. I got to keep with the brand.
It was Ryan. It wasn't Tom.
That was me.
So no, you guys. Make sure we point out. We're critical. We're critical over critical of. But no, I don't like them hanging around in a way here. I don't like that. But it's basketball. Everybody goes on a run. I don't care how you win it. Close the fucking game out. Win the game at the end. I don't care. Go up 3-2 in this series. If Greg's 100% right. We talked about that when we started the show. We are the better team. If you don't have us beating them or we can't beat them, then who the hell are we beating? You know what I mean? And we're not as good as we thought we were. Ricky said he's slowly becoming my least favorite player. Who?
Trae Young.
Trae. Okay. Bobby Eagles. What's up, brother? He said, I want to see the Nets. I want to see if our guys can go deep, show heart.
Hey!
Who was that? Seth?
Looks like Seth. Only because they showed a replay and I saw Seth take off, so we'll just say it's
14 for him. So being the second, being definitely get out.
Oh yeah.
Definitely being the second option, boys. That's always needed. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Surprised that wasn't called a foul.
I was thinking the same thing, Ryan. Trae Young happened. That's a foul.
Yeah. He moved. Breaking news.
Young blinked.
Man, it's good rebound for Erky.
He breathed on him.
What's Bogdanovich's line tonight?
Give me 1 second.
Bogdanović.
Buckets.
Buckets. 1 for 6, 0 for 3 from the 3-point line. 1 assist.
So this is by far
4 personal fouls and a plus minus of Negative 13.
So this is worst game by far of this series. By
Yeah.
garbage.
Get that shit out.
Oh!
Get that shit out, Clint. Clint, you want to talk shit? Get it out.
Yo,
Get it out. 3
Yeah,
blocks, for the big fella tonight. 3 blocks. Marky says the process. Yeah, Jesse.
You got posterized in the first quarter.
take him again. Burke?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wrap this game up.
Got off to Ralph, don't start that again.
It's over.
Don't start that again.
Yeah, just like I told you earlier on, Joe isn't going 0 for 12 in the second half. So this game is one of them games where you're like, yeah, they can do whatever they want to do. They're not winning this game.
Yep.
Because he's going to continue to make
Yeah.
like they're
Nobody's stopping him.
Yeah, they're not coming back.
No.
Good
You
start
don't
from
do
your
it.
son, by the way, earlier, Greg.
Yeah.
Not good right there.
Jesus Christ.
See what happens when I give him credit.
I don't understand him. Like, you're such a good shooter, bro. You can't be 1 for 3 from the line either. Like, you're too good of a shooter for it. You're too good. I always say about white guys. White guys can't miss from the fucking line. And Ben's light skinned.
He's Australian.
All right, Ferky, go 2 or 3, please. Because you always do a good job getting those calls.
Yeah.
Danny.
Yeah, Danny was up moving around. Feels like he might
Oh boy.
He was in the background of Dwight's IG story. He was rehabbing like crazy already.
Of course, his importance came up in Game 4 for sure, in my opinion.
Yes, it did.
Yeah, but and go back. I'm sure you guys touched on it, but go back to that, right? What are the 2 games that we lost? We lost, a historic playoff performance by them in Game 1, and it was still only 4 points.
Yeah.
And then our best player goes 0 for 12 for an entire half, and they only beat us by what, 2 points?
Yeah, Greg. Yep.
So I don't even know why the Ryan's panic meter is even at a 4. It should be at a 0.5 maybe.
I live at panic meter 4 though. Like that's like 0 for me. Here, I'll put it down to a 3. Put it down to a 3.
Yeah.
It just doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter, Rafi. I know, baby.
It does not matter.
It just doesn't. When he's
You
going,
guys should
it's
be
kinda-
sitting back, relaxing, because the Hawks can do whatever they want. Nobody's stopping Joel.
That's exactly it. And Tommy, that kind of feeds into your point about the Nets. You know what I mean? Like, look at how dominant he is, and they actually have a couple big men or quote unquote big men, right? You know what I mean? Like, who do the Nets have?
Yeah, nobody. Nobody.
Nope.
You know what I mean? Like, we're trashing Clint, but he's been a fairly decent big his whole career.
Yeah.
Now you're going up against a legit big.
Yeah.
In an NBA world where the big man is not existent.
He's always been known to be a good defensive big, Greg, to your point.
Yeah.
Joe, it's crazy. Joe's 7 for 7 from the line, and we're shooting 60%.
Oh, Tom hit the Angels.
Hold on 1 second. John Collins for 3. Got it.
Okay, might want to delay the Angels.
Wow, look at Bobby. Look at our boy Bobby. Come, A2D members. Come for the gambling picks from Money Pop Podcast and Name Austin. Come for the discounted A2D merch and 20% off of all Philly Drinkers website. Come for the shout outs. Come for the members only live stream. Once we hit 20 members, we will start our members only live stream. All for the family. Every Fan Friday, you're invited on if you're an A2D member, right? So tons and tons. Bobby, welcome, baby. Welcome. It's good to have you. The heavens have opened. That's Ken outshoot us, Omar. That is true. But
my God, SWAT.
Let's not act like we can't score. You know what I mean? That's why I giggle at that. Like, we can score.
Yeah, we're the highest scoring team in the playoffs, aren't we?
Yeah, we are. We are.
Like, and that's with at sometimes two-fifths of our offense that can't do anything. In Ben and Matisse, right?
Trae, you got 21 points on 14 shooting, dude. Shut the fuck up. Oh my God, I hate that. I hate that, dude.
What was he doing?
My God.
I would compare him to a light Steph Curry. That's who he wants to be, and he's not. He's a volume scorer. It is what he is. He's a fraud, Dan. He's a fraud. Fraud. Yeah, Benny, good block. Good block. Become a member over on YouTube, fam. Real easy to do, $9.99 a month. A great way to support us, help us grow, and we're already keep our free content. That's not going anywhere, and we're adding more and more shows like we do for the family. But we want to give you extra, and here we are. We're givers. It was like you can use promo code A2D, right? Oh, sorry, let me do this one. Differently. Get 20% off free shipping with the code A2D at manscaped.com. Unlock your confidence and always use the right tools for the job with Manscaped. Told you, Lawnmower 4.0. I'm clean, baby. No cuts, nothing, no nicks, not a thing. The ball deodorant is money.
A little tingle, a little freshness. Oh, it's glorious.
And if you try the foot spray is great too. So there are 3 things I have, but they got tons of things on their website. So check them out. Get 20% off and free shipping with the code HUD at manscaped.com. Unlock your confidence and always use the right tools for the job with Manscaped. While I'm doing my ad reads, you also go bodycheckwellness.com. Promo code HUD for 20% off. Now listen, you got a pup? Like Ty jumped off the bed the other day and he gave a whimper and he was limping. So what I go to, I went to the CBD treats that I get from bodycheckwellness.com saying, please God, don't be torn on me. Don't tear something. And it might have just been a sprain, but I'm telling you, the treats helped them immediately. Just feel better. Was walking around better. So they got tons of stuff, not only for the pups, but for you as well. And I take their clarity and focus. I love it. I love their products. 20% off at bodycheckwellness.com. Promo code A2D. And wherever you're watching us at, hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the follow. Fuck with the algorithm. Come on in with us. And yes, we will be live Friday.
By the way, a little breaking news. Gene Segura will miss 3 weeks due to a grade 1 groin strain.
So was that big meeting back up?
Scotty! No, please, Maton.
It's got to be Maton. Has to be.
Reggie,
that's not good.
No, it's not ideal.
Nope.
Any update on Bryce?
They're not good enough. They are not good enough. It's as simple as that. They're not good enough. It's all goddamn lies. It's all been lies for 13 years of lies or whatever the hell it's been. Okay? It's been lie after lie after lie. It's been terrible drafts. It's been horrendous farm systems. I am done talking about them. They don't deserve the time of day or my breath anymore. The joke. The flat out joke. It's not even a panic meter ride because they stink. They're not good enough. Your star's not good enough, first of all.
No, that's Sixers. That's -10.
Okay.
Sixers -10.
Your star isn't even good enough. All right? Your stars, I should say, aren't good enough.
This is 4 years into Bryce Harper, right?
Yeah, Bryce.
And you're going to miss the playoffs again. So it's been a great 4 years.
Hoskins.
That's the Phillies.
No lies.
Sickening, Ralphie.
No lies.
I said to Noah before we went on the air, I said the team is dead to me. They're dead to me.
The only saving grace is they play in a mediocre division, but I hate to say it. I think either the Mets or Braves are going to end up running away from it.
Yep.
Running away with it.
Yeah, Dan, I would package because I don't care about what's down there because there's nothing down there. So I'll go get Chris Bryant, or I blow this shit the fuck up. Or I blow it the fuck up. I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to do. This isn't a season of excuses, so I don't want to hear them. I just don't want to hear them. We're back to the Sixers now, but I don't want to hear them from anybody. I don't want to hear it. And I'm not being a hater of anything. But my stars haven't carried me. Not at all. That doesn't mean just Bryce. The other guys there that deserve criticism. JT, Hoskins, Kutch.
Jesus, Toby.
Good rebound. Look at the big foul. Look at the big foul.
I was like, all right, I'll do it myself.
Unfortunately, it didn't pay off, but that was a great sequence for Joe because Toby's trash again. But again, up 20, and Toby's trash right now.
Yeah. We've got Danny working. He's replacing chairs, giving people towels.
Marky Mark, I don't think so. Sixers and 6.
Agreed.
Sixers and 6.
Yeah, especially if the margin of victory stays this deep, stays this small.
Come on.
Oh no.
Hope Collins is all right. I actually don't hate him.
Oh God, it buckled.
Oh.
Looks like you got away with it. Whew.
Yeah,
Fuck.
you got pushed.
Who did? Joe?
Jesus.
Okay.
Yeah, Joe got pushed. You'll see on the replay that comes
There
up.
it is. Oh God, looks like friggin' Rhino Gore.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, no, nothing extended. All right, got away with it there.
Boom, push it up the floor.
So I'm guessing Trae missed here. Oh, yeah, definitely did.
Bang.
Seth Curry wet.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know it.
Good tonight.
Drenched, soaked,
He's feeling good.
dripping.
17 for Seth, 5 from 8 from 3.
Just doesn't matter what Atlanta does.
Come
They
on,
can't stop you
Ben.
guys. They cannot stop you guys on the offensive half court. Cannot.
No, and it's not obviously just Joel, right? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
they can't stick with Seth, and it's not that hard to stick with Seth Curry. It's not like he's lightning. It's not like it's his brother.
Yeah, Bobby, if everybody hustled like Joe all the time, they might have went 72-0.
Oh, there he is. Showed his face at some point, Mr. Bogdanovich.
Yeah, I if the margin stays at high, there's no shot Hawks win Game 6.
No, you can't give them 1% of momentum going back to it.
Exactly.
You got to step on their throat and say it. So they're feeling, even if they win Game 6, they got to feel, oh my God, when we go to their building, that happened to us? Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Nate McMillan looked flabbergasted in that first quarter timeout. He looks still just as flabbergasted right now.
Yep.
He's
like, I got on a plane for this. I came back for this.
Yeah, I mean, credit to our defense. I mean, we gave up 54 points to a team who likes to light it up, midway through the third here, or a little bit more than midway through the third. So, that's a tremendous job.
What is that?
Yes. Yeah, Steven, you're 100% right. Seth has been great all series. It really has been.
Yeah, he's been exactly what we needed out of him all year, right? You know what I mean? Yep. Like, he's that guy that spaces the floor, and I know he was another one of those guys, lightning rod guys throughout the year. Why is he playing? He's a bum, blah 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 blah. This is why.
And it's gigantic that for two reasons. One, because Danny Green is out, so that's one less perimeter threat that you're going to get, and Tobias Harris has been struggling.
Yeah.
Yeah, Danny's the bigger part. No Danny from 3. I really need Seth to be hot from 3, and he has been. 5 for 8 tonight. That's huge. Game 4, he had a good game too. So, we're 11 for 22 from 3 tonight, so we're shooting 50% from 3, and a big part of that is him.
Nasty. That trade should have been illegal. And I was saying this to somebody the other day, and obviously, it's not time to crown anything because we're still trying to. Nobody's won a title yet, but what Daryl Morey was able to do in that 24-hour span, because it all happened on the same day. It happened on draft day. From trading Al Horford, getting out of that contract, to bring back Danny Green, to obviously drafting Maxey and then trading Josh Richardson and the one pick to end up getting Seth Curry. That all happened in 24 hours. Brian Colangelo couldn't do anything close to that in 5 years.
Oh, it's because Colangelo was.
Oh no,
was a paid rat by the NBA.
But you know what I'm saying?
To get rid of everything.
Daryl Morey did his job in 24 hours. And I'm not even talking about Colangelo. Some of the best GMs in the league can't do that.
Because the guy's offspring built it, and he had to come back and take it back over.
No, yeah, I mean, what he did with the veterans, and to be able to get shooting around Joe and Ben is phenomenal. Phenomenal. He did a phenomenal job. Can't say enough about him. You know, that's why a lot of us said, hey, stay put at the deadline. You don't got to do anything crazy. Just upgrade a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
That
trade doesn't look the best, but it's not like we gave up anything gigantic. I know Tony Bradley's a Hall of Famer, but still.
If Tony Bradley has to play, you're not good enough.
Yep. True.
So if Tony Bradley needs minutes in the postseason, best of luck to you.
Absolutely.
Simple as that.
And he hasn't lit it up, but George Hill has been serviceable off the bench. You know what I mean? As a pro. You know what I mean? Like you said, he hasn't lit it up, but he also hasn't needed to either. When we won, they've been blowouts.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to go as Joe goes. I mean, it's as simple as that.
There's no question.
We all know this by now. And if you don't know this by now, I mean, check your fucking pulse of this basketball team because you don't have one. You know, but you always need a second fiddle to step up. And tonight it's been Seth. You know what I mean? Hopefully game 6, you get it to Tobias step up, right? You know, so guys need to step up around for sure. You know, we haven't lit the world on fire tonight either. But we're shooting 52% from the field, and a lot of that because your one guy's 10 for 14. Dan says, honestly, I think Morey will do something we aren't expecting this all season. I think it depends on what happens, right? I mean, We'll talk about that when the all season comes.
Yeah.
Unsuccessful challenge.
Oh, McMillan challenged it. So that's what, 5 fouls? Yeah, 5 fouls.
5.
Seth.
Go on.
Another one.
Bang.
Another one. Boom.
We'll see you Friday night for game 6. Put this one to bed.
You can wrap it up.
Yep.
Just join us. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the follow. 10-9-8. Let's fucking go here. Let's go.
Oh, yeah. Turn off the lights.
Now we're down.
Get a rebound. Good. Get a rebound. Shove it up their ass now, like we talked about.
3-on-2. Ferk, wait.
Almost. It was close.
I didn't hear Greg go crazy, so I feel it was a miss.
You know why? Because he wasn't squared up enough on it. That's all. He didn't get squared up enough.
There's some Blue Williams.
Oh, Drano.
I'm gonna say Ben pull up 3.
No.
No,
Did you say Ben? Did you say Ben?
Yeah, like Ben pull up from 3 because that's where I was at.
It just does not matter.
7 for 10 for 3, 23 points for Curry. So you got your other scorer.
You've got these two going.
Up 25.
Joe
23.
Swing at him.
Yeah, I felt like a swing.
God.
Bobby Steve.
And one too. Let's go. They didn't call it because it's Trae Young and he's Jordan now.
Oh,
boy,
I'll take it.
Oh,
looking like his brother right now.
yeah.
Yes, it is.
I don't ever like to say that, but he's looking like his brother a little bit right now.
I still hate his face.
Yeah, can't stand his face.
Every time he scores, they throw his stats up on the line.
Yeah.
Like, they're not good.
Like, hey guys, this guy's good, right?
Oh,
Oh no. Heat check.
Board.
Seth, get up, please. Thank you. Go on, Ferk. Take him, Ferk.
It's a foul. Foul. It's a foul.
It's a foul on Lou Williams.
Yeah, he's allowed to miss one too, Marky, right? Justin Horn says, play the song. Play the song.
Early played a song.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Sixers. 10, 9, 8. You're 70.
76ers.
Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia. 76ers.
Frank's so enthused.
I can tell.
I don't want to get too excited early, you know.
Oh, that's the first one.
So we still got another quarter to go.
I see you, Tom. I know. Tom.
Yep. I know where y'all going with it. We're a family show.
No,
How to make a family show.
No, Frank, we're not even talking about you. We're talking about Ben Simmons at the line.
Oh.
Frosties, baby!
That's not how it works, Ralph.
I wish it did.
Tom, you don't even need to say, I know, Tom. I know. I know. I don't want to come across like we're running out of the city, though, so we'll stay silent. Thank you, George.
Wow.
Really?
Best big man in the game and should have won MVP, but we all know how the league works.
What's more surprising to me is the lack of first place votes that he got entire.
Yeah, insane.
You know what I mean? Like, all right, fine. You want to say Joker won? I really can't. I really can't like complain, right? You know what I mean? Did miss a game, is a pimp, but the voting. The way the voting turned out was more shocking to me. Like he only got 3 first place votes or 5 or something like that.
I guess it's I guess it's because the way Steph Curry finished the season and everything.
That to me though is insane.
Oh, I hear you. I agree with you.
Because I mean, LaMelo won running away, and he missed 20 games this year.
Oh,
I know it's a rookie of the year, but
that was atrocity. It was an atrocity though. I mean, it wasn't even close.
Ralphie, sorry, I know it's your brother, but
What?
Your brother winning rookie of the year.
Oh, yeah. Big day today, baby.
He missed 70 games himself.
Look at Marky Mark now boarding Atlanta basketball team gate C3 to Atlanta.
Please report to the gate for an on-time departure.
Oh, you call that a foul?
Oh,
That's a terrible call.
This is the part of the program where the refs become part of the story. Hey guys, remember us?
I love that. Dwight pointing over to Joe.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, but Ricky, it is an extremely glaring problem. I'm not going to be pessimistic during a blowout. This is a damn good basketball team. But to say 2 for 10 isn't fucking alarming. And the way he shot in the playoffs, which is under 30% from the line, and has gone to the line a ton. If people are okay with that and aren't concerned by it, then I can't help your basketball fucking knowledge. Simple. Fucking have anything crown worthy to say about anything else? I can't. But great game, regardless for Sixers.
Yeah, this is
20.
Now the refs are going to slow the pace down. I get it, it's a foul for us. I'll take it, but that pace is going to slow down real quick. Making sure it's going to be another 10 minutes before we get to the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Gotta get those TV reads in.
Absolutely.
Are they back in building yet? Or are they still doing this stupid still from our home?
I mean, I know because Marv Alver has been doing it, but I know that's because of
They're back in the building.
Everybody is?
Yeah, but what they're doing instead of putting them courtside at the scorers table, I believe they're putting them up somewhere in the second deck.
Gotcha. It's just you lose so much of the feel of the game by doing it remote.
Ooh, look at Pete Evans coming in here with the dynamite. Damn. Win, lose, or draw. This is Ben's last season here. Damn.
Yikes.
Dropping bombs in here, Pete. I don't hate it.
Who do we get in return?
Damian Lillard. Easy one.
There you go.
Oh, Maxey season. Don't make free throws.
Sixers up by 20. It feels like they've been up by 20 for the whole entire game.
They pretty much have, Ralphie.
Yep.
So we got Shake, Maxey, Matisse, Dwight, and Mr. Hill. Offensive foul? Really?
No, he walked.
Here we go.
One more game, Ralphie, and I never have to see him again.
Yep. The line is Trae Young. Sixers up by 20.
Just survive one more game, and I never have to see this freaking guy again. At least for another 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, whatever it is. When's the NBA schedule? When is it scheduled to start again, Ralphie? I know that came out, right? In October? Are they back to normal?
Yeah, they're back to regular scheduled. Yeah.
Okay. Right.
Is that okay with LeBron? Is that enough time for LeBron to
Correct.
to rest up and be okay? And
but it does suck. All these guys are getting injured though, because this is the best time of the year for the playoffs. So he does have a point there.
LeBron's only tweeting because he's at home.
Yep.
He's live tweeting.
9, or you could say 10 All-Stars are out in your playoffs. Does the league so great?
LeBron only cares about the one, though. You know that. You don't have to say it. You don't have to say it out loud. I get it. I know you're still repping colors, even if it's the off season, but you know it.
Mm-hmm.
You know it.
Looks like Ben's getting worked on right now on the bench.
Yeah. Oh, my arm hurts. That's why I suck at the line.
Maybe that's who he's slid in the DMs of.
Yeah, right.
Because that worked out well for him.
I missed that entire thing. I have no idea what that is.
Yeah.
The DM thing.
Barstool just wrote an article on Tori's tweet about it.
You gotta be kidding me.
Nah, that's it.
Interesting.
Ben Simmons is really out here sliding in chicks DMs on instant snap when we are in a 2-2 when we were 2-2 in the series and trying to get the Eastern Conference Finals. Written by Kate. Right before Game 5 against Atlanta, Ben Simmons' DMs began trending on Philly Twitter and may have turned utter and small and nervous. Oh, God, why? But turns out it's nothing to worry about, and folks are having a field day with it. and it's fucking 2 of her tweets right at the top.
But isn't he with? I mean, not that it matters, obviously, but isn't he with that, like some celebrity, that Maya Jama? What is her? Sorry, I'm not in tune.
Yeah, but if you know anything about the NBA and basketball,
oh no, it doesn't matter. It doesn't.
Yeah. You're they like to move and shake a little bit. That's all.
Oh yeah, keep options open. Yeah, keep options open.
Yeah, I mean, it's like Sean Kemp and stuff. I mean, there's a laundry list of guys who just enjoy themselves, and that's fine. You know what I mean? I'm not here to judge.
Oh no. Just make sure you show up on game day. That's all. Make your free throws. That's all.
I'm not here to judge you. But obviously, I don't know if he got into the pants or didn't.
No, God!
Meth Curry.
Just can't believe, I don't know. I'd be worried. I mean, I hate to be that guy, but like I would be worried about your free throws. You know what I mean? Like I would just I would be worried about getting better at something.
Oh no, I mean this isn't a shut up and dribble thing, but it's like, while you're DMing.
Yeah, I mean, do whatever you want to do, but you can't come out and go 2 for 10 from the line again and
now you're calling injury. Oh, check my pectoral muscle.
Oh my God, yeah, we'll use an excuse, but it's fine. I mean, they got through it because their best player and they got a big time step up from Seth Curry, and they played great defense tonight as a whole in a unit. And Ben always plays great defense, and they shut the fucking Hawks down. So I'm not gonna complain. I'm just gonna say that that's something to keep an eye on. We knew it was going into the playoffs, right? And it became worse. But we're good, baby. We're good. We're gonna go win this game in the series in 6. And I still have confidence in the guy. So, and I have utmost confidence in Joe to be great in Game 6, and I have confidence in Seth. Now, can Tobias have a great game in Game 6? You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, it's an interesting tie-in too, Tom. I mean, the 2 guys who lit up tonight, they're not sliding in DMs last night.
Yep.
One of them's one of them's married to the coach's daughter, and the other one's Embiid.
And he's already got a kid.
Yeah, I mean, he's married to him.
Yeah, I was gonna say he doesn't need DM. Yeah, he doesn't need DM.
I mean, he's gooch, but like Joe's a focus on basketball guy. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He's a focus on basketball cat. Always has been. Nothing changes there. But wherever you're watching us at, do us a favor. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the follow. Fuck with the algorithm. If you want to become a member on YouTube, we can drop the link back in there again.
Oh, man.
George Hill, I can never make a bucket.
The key is for
Mr. Howard.
for the bench to take this fourth quarter. That is the key.
Yeah, you know who'd be nice too if number 12 would step up here in the fourth with a few buckets.
Yeah. But if the bench can carry this fourth quarter, no, they haven't been bad, but this is where they got to be.
Yeah.
You know, this is a 20-point game.
Damn.
We shouldn't see the starters the rest of the game.
No, it's down to 16. I mean, it's down to 16 because this fucking bench stinks at times. And where's
What?
What?
Nothing. I'm just laughing at Tommy.
where's the bias? Guys, I need you to get a couple buckets here, baby.
Kevin Herter, for God's sake.
Yes.
Take him. What are you settling for? My God, there's nobody on that team that can guard you. If you're playing physical.
Doc's pissed. As he should be.
Should be.
No, I'm saying, yeah, as he should
I'd
be.
say it's time to put Ben and JoJo back in there.
Tobias has been awful tonight for the Sixers. Tonight. Oh, my goodness. I mean, awful.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't have I'm almost speechless for the first time in my life.
Like, if it wasn't, think about it. If it wasn't for Joel and Seth to go off tonight as they were doing tonight, I don't know how much closer this game could be. Without those two, it could be a close game because obviously Ben ain't doing shit on the offensive side and Tobias is missing easy jumpers.
Yeah, they have a combined 10 points.
Yeah. Yep.
Combined 10 points. Combined 10 points. Is that Tom being negative? Or is that Tom just telling you the fucking facts of the matter?
Yeah.
10.
Atrocious.
We have 13 total points off the bench. 6 of them was from freaking Thibault. He's leading the bench.
Jeez.
2 threes, and that was both in the first half. Milton back to his old self, 1 for 5, and then George Hill with 2. And I feel like the George Hill thing. What was that in the first quarter?
Yeah, it feels like it might have been game. It might have been warm-ups, pre-game warm-ups.
We got the two that. Lighting it up then, Ralphie. I'm sure
Yeah.
lighting it up.
Yeah, layup line. My goodness.
Yeah, George Hill -4. Dwight Howard -11.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. That's surprising.
Yeah. I mean, he's rebounded well. Obviously, he's got 7 boards, but I mean, that's it. But yeah, not a good shooting performance from your guards. You know, your second unit. Shake 1 for 5, George Hill 1 for 4.
And it would be great if the bench could just play mediocre basketball and do their job, because I really don't want to have to put the big man out there. Like, can we get him some rest, please?
Yeah, right. And that's to Greg's point as well, too. You know, you're with the the whole bench scoring too. You're up by 20. The bench should be cruising right now, right?
Yes.
But yet again, here we are. It's under 15, and now do you put Ben and Joel back in?
I would
say yes.
Yes, they have the momentum right now. The Hawks have the momentum right now.
I'd say you absolutely put them back in. You can't take the chance.
Yeah, you really can't let it get down much further.
I mean, I hate to say it. I mean, if God forbid we were to blow this game, the series is all but over.
We're not blowing this game.
Yeah.
Huh?
We're not blowing this game.
Yeah. That happens. I mean, just wrap it up. I mean, for sure, guys. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why, John. I don't know why we settle. And we're the bigger team. I mean, put the ball on the floor, get to the bucket.
And Tobias was playing aggressive the first 2 games too. He was playing aggressive. He couldn't be stopped in game 2. He couldn't be stopped. Ever since then, he's been extremely hesitant and timid. I would love to hear that.
Kyle, I don't disagree with you. I mean, it's not all on Dwight. He is rebound great. I said that. So I mean, you know what I mean? It's not a big deal. Your guards can't go 2 for 9 and shoot 22%, right? I mean, it's as simple as that. You factor that, and then the other guy on the court, Tobias, is 22%. right? So I mean, it's a lot of 22%ers going around. Maxey in the game now.
Yeah.
George Hill for 3. Another miss. He fucking stinks.
I don't like that Tobias passed that up.
Why?
Take it to the friggin' rim. Why are you giving it to somebody who's been ice cold?
I don't know, but George Hill needs to make open threes.
Oh,
no, I mean,
boy.
There we go.
Come on, you got time to put Ben and Joe
15
back
to
in
run
right
for the
now.
Hawks in the last 4 minutes.
This is going back up to 3.
So on the court right now for the Sixers, if you're not watching, it's Shake, Maxey.
It's
Ben's
changing
coming
right
back in.
now.
Yeah, Ben and Joel coming back in for the Sixers. And Korkmaz.
I've never
Greg's
seen
son.
anything like this. I've never seen anything like this. Our guards stink. George Hill stinks. I could do without ever seeing George Hill again. Just get Maxey to run instead of George Hill. I don't mind Shake playing because he actually can score. But George Hill can't score. I mean, that's just since he's came back, he's not scored. So George Hill's fucking stinks. I had enough of them. Run Shake and Maxey together.
Yep.
At least Maxey gives you something. All right? My goodness gracious, how many times are you going to run this guy out of here? Because he's a veteran? What are you going to tell me I don't know basketball, Doc? I've watched him now for a month and a half. Stink.
Yeah, definitely not the same George Hill when he was playing for Milwaukee and all the other 15 teams he's played for.
Yeah, that's just Philly, right? That's our luck. That's our luck.
Boy.
Oh, what happened there?
That boy, Seth.
At least Seth got a post tonight. Jesus Christ.
It's like with George Hill. It's like we got the Wish.com version of him. It's
Yeah, you're right, Frank.
unbelievable.
Ralphie, if Seth Curry doesn't go off, he knows he's going to hear it at the family dinner, so he has to go off.
Yeah, has to.
Friggin' Lou Williams to who was that? Okongwu or Capella? Oh, Okongwu.
Oh, my God.
Doing alley-oops. Freaking Okongwu.
If they blow this game, it wasn't on Brett Brown.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Take that, Joe.
Need that.
There we
Need
go.
that.
Yes. Just go. Just eat. Just eat.
Needed that one. Especially after a dunk that can get them going a little bit, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You need that answer. Good day. Good day.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
This
Good
is what
day.
you needed. This
Good
is what
day.
you needed.
Good day, boys. Good day.
Trae Young coming back in the game for the Hawks here.
Yeah, get taking his 97 bandages off like got hit by a truck.
I know. My goodness.
How many layers he has on? Five layers?
Yeah, for a second, I thought he was in a sling and not coming back in.
Camera loves to find him every chance they get, too.
Oh, yeah.
Greg, you'll get this because you're a WWE guy. He looks like Batista from the 05 Survivor Series when the entire shoulder's taped up.
Yeah.
26 bench points to 13. Not as much as the points, it's all the misses.
Yeah.
Everybody should give Seth Curry their game check after tonight because he deserves it.
Yeah.
My goodness. That dude has been on fire tonight.
Yeah,
Well, everyone, he's getting paid too, though, Ralphie. Like, I mean, come on.
I understand. I understand.
But everybody on the bench can give it to him, sure.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Give their game checks to the friggin' Mavericks for letting us have them.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Coincidentally enough, the guy who made the trade just got fired today.
Yeah, how funny is that?
Yeah.
Joel, 12 for 16, 75% from the field, 33 points. Seth Curry, 11 for 16 from the field, 68%. 63% from 3, 7 for 11, 29 points. All right, and then you go to them two bench guys, 2 for 10 out of Shake and George Hill. So, thank God Joel and Seth are shooting the fucking lights out, right?
Yep.
Because Furky's 33%, Tobias 22%. Ben only shot 4 times. He's 50%, right?
Okay.
Matisse 2 for 2, Shake 1 for 5, George 1 for 5, Dwight 0 for 2, right? So, thank God them other guys, them two are shooting the lights out because they're shooting 50% from the field because of that.
Yeah.
And that's fine. Win the game. Win the game. I told you before, I don't care how you win it. You can't blow it, right? It doesn't matter how you win it. You just can't blow it. So simple as that. So win the game, and then you expect, game 6, you're going to get a better version of Tobias. Just like Joe had a bad game, right? Tobias has been pretty fucking consistent all year. And when he has that bad games, he's usually responded to having a good one, right?
Yep, absolutely. Nancy says Seth is 8 away from his career high.
Wow. Told you, looking like his brother tonight.
Yep.
Hey, fellas, I got to run. Have a great evening, all right?
All right, Noah. Be safe, buddy. All
See
right.
you, Noah.
Yep. Hopefully
Yeah.
we can slam the door and finish the deal here.
You know it, brother. We love you. We'll talk to you later.
All right, right back at you. Have a good one, guys.
So we only have one guy ahead now, and that's great.
Ryan, do me a favor. Drop the YouTube membership link in the description for the people. I know probably a bunch want to get in. We've got a bunch tonight, bunch of new ones. You can see everything you get there on the bottom. Plus, you get 20% off all Philly Drinkers website and all A2D merch, too. And we're going to have more discount codes coming. So line it up. You're also going to get some daily fantasy advice from Willie Vegas on the weekends, as well as Nate Moss from Money Pot Podcast, his picks. So big stuff. We're going to create members only streams. We're going to do that a couple times a week. I know Tori's going to do her own. So, you'll be able to go Q&A with her. So we got some things coming just for only members. So, so that's almost like a fucking OnlyFans. Maybe show you her feet. You know what I mean? Whatever we got to do. Whatever we got to do. Maybe just show you a little something. We can't confirm
Frank,
with them.
put him down. Frank, put him down. Frank, put him down.
What?
I saw you starting a motion.
No.
And then every Friday night, you guys are, or any night, honestly, any night, if you're an ATD member and you want to come on for 5-10 minutes, that's all. That's part of the $9.99 a month, baby. So head on over. If you're over on Facebook, head on over. I just became a member of my own goddamn channel. So, I mean, if I can do it, we all can do it.
The link is in the YouTube chat, fam, for anyone who wants to give it a click.
Sweet Lou. Pretty good. 13.
I think he's gonna make it.
Yeah. Oh
Decent
my
future.
god.
Guy's decent future.
Shoot it.
Oh yeah, God forbid. God forbid.
Get out,
Oh
get out
God,
the fucking way. Get out the way.
Lord.
Get out the way.
Move.
Sights down the short.
Oh, he's probably talking about Ramp Booth.
Yeah, the ramp booth at all campus, Ocean City Boardwalk, New Jersey, 6 to 10 every Saturday night with Billy Schweim from 97.3 ESPN. So go soak it in. Billy's the fucking GOAT. Go get on there, talk it up, mix it up.
There might be a special
all you
guest
got to do
server.
is inbox ATD on Facebook because YouTube's weird. They don't have inboxes. So inbox on Facebook or Instagram and send you a link. Come on for 5 minutes. Chat it up. We're going to get out of here probably at 10:30. So come on. Sixers up 15. Did we just have 2 free throws from Joe? Right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yep.
9 for 9 from the line. Lou's feeling himself.
Do you like Furky's late jump in Lou? You see that?
Lou's coming home with a little answer.
What is this? Met a dude wearing the A2D shorts in my favorite water ice spot in Ben Salem. Had to say what's up. Said he did the interview with Dykstra. I think props to you guys.
Oh, Chrome maybe?
It's probably Chrome.
Yeah.
Cromer?
Chrome wouldn't necessarily. I don't know. I don't think Chrome would be in Ben Salem.
You never know with Chrome.
Could be Chrome.
Yeah, it's probably Chrome.
Because it
He has the shorts. I know he has the shorts.
It was me and the girls and him. So
Oh yeah, it had to be then Chrome.
pull up. Yeah, about time that little punk got a call.
Thank
Probably
God.
his first foul too.
I'll tell you what, though, Game 6, you're going to get their best first quarter in their franchise history.
Said
So
he
if you
covers
can
mostly
win that first
UFC.
quarter in Atlanta,
No.
you're good to
We-
go.
Steve always got A2D gear on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Steve. Come on, Seth. He's always got his
We
A2D.
saw the best first quarter in Game 1 though, Ralph. You tell me they're going to have a better first quarter than that?
Yeah.
Well, to at least stay afloat in Game 6 and not let it, run away from them. I would think so. At least give you guys a good punch in the mouth in the first quarter in Game 6.
Yeah, Steve has more A2D gear than me, by the way.
Walking billboard.
Yeah, I love it. You got so much. I got a good amount of shit. And you can get all our ATD gear at Philly Drinkers. Lou Williams isn't going to stop. Now it's a 12-point game. So they
7
continue
minutes
to
left.
cut. Yep, they continue to cut. Make our buttholes fucking tight.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Oh my God.
Oh fuck.
Ah.
No.
That's fucking shit scary, man. And I'm not even like
that was
Sixers guy.
so friggin'. Thank you, Michael Scott. Yep.
We don't want to have to go back to this. Rise up, Joel. Rise up off the floor. Rise up.
I hit the first free throw. We're good.
All right, he's fine.
Thanks for the update, Greg.
Do you have the score for the Clippers Jazz game right now, Greg?
Who cares?
10 for 10 from the line for the big fella so far. Need this one. Come on. Can't be going 1 for 2.
Literally haven't watched a second of the playoffs outside of the Sixers.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
What about that statement's interesting?
I don't know, because you gamble a lot, so I don't know.
I'm in Florida, but I can gamble and not watch games. The outcome is not going to change.
It's called StatCast. You can
Up 14, 7 to go.
And Ralph, it's called being responsible when it comes to gaming.
Now we need to get stops.
Hey, when did Lou Williams turn into 24-year-old Lou Williams? Jesus Christ.
I've always been.
I was saying to somebody earlier, I'm like, Lou Will's been kind of quiet.
Yeah. Good job, Ryan, for putting that in the.
I didn't say it on the air. It's fine. I didn't say it on the air. Even though I kind of just did, but it's fine.
You kind of did.
Shut up.
Wow.
In a way.
Wow. Seth Carey's on fucking fire.
He's going back. Oh, my God. Him and Lou are going back and forth.
This is insane.
Did Lou just really hit that?
Stop.
Are you kidding me?
This is crazy.
That's going back up to 4.
11 with 6 minutes left.
They keep cutting. Every minute they're cutting a point off, which won't win it for them. But not good. Not good. We just got to keep answering buckets somehow.
Shit. Greg, here we go.
Ralph, you calm down, Ralph.
Yeah, Ralph.
You were all offended by Noah earlier. Now I'm coming after you. Come on,
I'm just chilling.
No, you're not chilling. You're at the stadium when you're calling the game.
Get a stop. Need a stop. Good day. Come on, need a fucking stop. Are we even having a conversation? This game being close right now. What the fuck?
This is giving him the unwanted momentum too, even if they
lose.
Momentum
matters if you win it too. I mean, you know what I mean? Yeah. It's all great coming back a little bit, but close it. Stop.
Are you
stop? Stop. I'm wrapping the show up. I can't do this. Anymore. We're fucking banking shots in. We're contested. Oh my God. Only up 8. Here we go.
Serious.
Oh my God, we're gonna really lose this fucking game. Oh my God.
No. Stay with him. Oh, Gallup. No. Lou's wide open.
Offensive rebounds. We talked about it. Board and a foul.
I pushed him.
Oh my God. My butthole's so tight right now. Oh my God.
Wow.
The Collins bank was just like, are we serious right now?
Yeah.
I don't know why Collins didn't pass it off one more time. Lou Will was wide open.
It's an ugly shot too.
Dennis, I didn't do nothing.
You kind of did.
You kind of did.
I didn't do nothing.
You said this game is over about 7 times. I told you to shut
Well,
up.
guess what? If he goes
7 times over
here,
the course of the past 2 quarters.
If he goes 1 for 2 here, I'm getting real nervous. Thank you.
There we go.
I need these at the end of the game because they're going to start fouling bet.
And you guys wonder why I have the freaking panic meter. You wonder why I have that.
You can't take him out. He's too important defensively. Like catch 20 fucking 2. Gotta get stops. Come on, get stops. Why is Tobias covering Trae? Or Ben is okay. We're back.
I thought the same thing, Tom. No, that's not a foul.
Oh fuck.
Shut up. Shut up.
Oh, he's hurt.
Yeah, look at Joel.
This is amazing. Not a foul.
Yep. Hack it, Ben.
Oh my God! I told Tom, why are you concerned, Tom? Why are you
Greg,
concerned?
I should
What
put
are
you on the
concerned
freaking big screen right now, Greg. Oh, we're winning the game. Why are we concerned about Ben Simmons?
You better go make these now. God damn it, Joe. Is he never not on the floor? There you go. That baby. That a baby. Look at standing out. Fucking standing out. Come on, make another one. Make another one. One time. One time. One time.
Don't you shush me.
One time. That a boy.
Yes.
That a boy. That a boy. Great job. Great job. Look at the fans. For threes. Standing ovation for threes. Or for free throws. But that's a great job, though. That's a great job because then it makes them have to think that they want to continue to do it. Let's go, Ben. Let's go, baby.
I think Ralphie's wearing the same shirt in that video, too.
Correct.
Look at this.
That is correct.
Lock his ass down. Oh, my God. It's too easy.
No easy layups. Come on now.
Oh, my God. This is amazing. This is absolutely amazing.
No, this is hell. This isn't amazing. This is hell.
Pull up.
Yeah, right. Shave my head live on air if he did that.
Need it.
Please. Rebound? No.
Oh, my God. This is going to be a 6-point game. Stop. Stop.
Oh, my God.
No.
Got a
Why are
board.
we letting him get the rebound for... Damn.
God, we can't rebound. Got 2 fucking 7-footers down there. Rebound. Thank you. Go, Benny. Let him foul you. Go
John
ahead.
Collins stinks. I don't care what anybody says.
Now go make another 2. Now go make another 2, babe. Come on. Come on. Make another 2. Shove it up asses late in games. You want to do this? I'm going to go bury him when it matters. I'm going to go bury him when it matters.
Getting a standing ovation.
Fuck.
Oh, my God.
You see John Collins at the line?
Yeah.
What was he doing, Ralph?
Pumping up the crowd.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. We lost. We lost. We lost. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. This is really, truly amazing.
Shut up. No.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit.
Tobias Harris was on the court. Didn't even know.
This is what I wanted as an NBA fan, baby. Let's go. Close game, go down to the wire. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. This is what the NBA is about, baby. Let's go. Finally, don't have to watch a freaking blowout. Great game coming towards the end. I love
Silence, thought.
Hey, Ralph.
What's up?
You can go to hell. You can go to hell.
Remember when we blame Brett Brown always for this shit?
He's probably in the building. He's probably in the friggin' building.
Tommy, I am with you, though.
Did he ring the
I
bell?
can't believe this is happening.
Oh, yeah, who rang the bell? Anyone know who rang the bell? I blame that person. I blame everybody.
And it all started with the bench. It all started with the bench to start the fourth quarter.
This game freaking changed. That's a freaking big 10 out of 10 right there. Turn this freaking soundboard off. This is great. I just broke my phone. It's falling. Did I break my phone? No, it's still alive. That's a shame.
Alan Ryan.
104.
Okay, he's okay. Whatever.
104-98 Sixers. 3:20 left to go.
Thanks, Ralph.
The Sixers were up at one point by 24.
Shut up.
I'm nervous too, John. I'm nervous too, brother. I mean, if you're not nervous, I don't know. I just can't make you can't make this shit up how bad this is. That you can't close a fucking basketball game out when you're up fucking 20 plus points and you got a chance to lose this right now.
Hawks outscored us by 4 in the in the third quarter, and then obviously they're up 12 currently right now in the fourth quarter, which is unlike the Sixers. Sixers usually close very well.
I just read Doc's lips and Tobias. Doc's telling him to stop pressing, and Toby's like, "I'm not pressing. I'm not pressing."
Willie Vegas is at the game. He says it's wild in here right now, going nuts when he hits them, booing when he does it.
Yeah.
If they lose this game, you might want to tell Willie Vegas to storm the court.
Gonna be a long fall from the where he's sitting.
Oh, he's up top.
Yeah.
4 for 14 from the line, 28%. So
For Ben tonight?
Yeah.
Jeez, man.
So
my goodness.
Should be a double-digit game still.
Give me what he's making. I'll hit 50% of them. How much is Ben making? 150?
Too much, Ralphie.
150 mil?
Lou Williams.
180?
Quarter. 13 in the quarter for Lou. That's the reason Atlanta's back into this basketball game now. Listen, it's simple. It's a simple process here. You know, this is where your stars got to eat and get big and make big shots. And you need a stop or 2 or 3, maybe even 4. And offensive rebounds, boys. They've hurt.
Shakes in for Ben.
Wow. Ben's not even on the court with 3 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Wowzers. Wow.
When they're going off offensively and our best defensive guy's not on the floor.
Wow.
Makes you wonder. It makes you wonder.
I can't believe this.
And Matisse Thybulle's on the court. What is happening?
We're going to lose this fucking game. Oh, that's going to be good. Yep. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable.
That stat's incredible that they just put up.
I saw that, Greg. Yep.
Toby, why did you bring your man to Joel?
Wow.
What was that? What was the call?
Shot clock violation. Ball never hit the rim.
Like, why did he bring his guy to Joel?
Oh, Simmons is back. Good to see. Oh my god. Oh my god.
16-4 run for the Hawks in the last 4 minutes. Ben Simmons is back on the floor for the Sixers.
Thanks, Ralph.
Yep.
Draw a foul. Do something.
Did they call that a foul?
I don't know. I couldn't tell.
They didn't call that a fucking foul.
What? What do you mean?
Tobias can't even dribble.
Oh, he sucks. He sucks.
Wowzers.
Oh.
He made it, didn't he? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're telling me? Oh, no.
No, it's not.
I cannot wait until the offseason, fellas. I can't wait. I cannot wait until the offseason. Well, my team's already in the offseason, but you know what I mean. Oh my God.
Yeah, Rob. we're with you, brother.
Wow. Holy shit. Wow. Hey, as an NBA fan, I'll take it. I'll take this game. You know,
Lost his team. It's okay. I mean, it's not okay. Like the series is over. It's over. It's a shame. Shame he came to this.
Man,
I really want to throw something on my TV right now.
I don't even want
Yes.
to. I'm done talking about this basketball team moving forward. It's unacceptable. You're not good enough. You're a fraud of a number 1 seed if you lose this basketball game. There's a lot of things going through my mind. If they stay trailing, a lot of things that are going to be said tonight. And it all comes down to one of your stars, 2 of them actually, 2 of your max money players being absolutely non-existent. Absolutely non-existent. And that's why this game is what it is. Tobias Harris straight face shooting 20% from the field. Ben Simmons 4 for 14 from the line, 28%. Want to know why you're losing tonight right now? That's the reason. That's the reason. 37 minutes on the fucking court. 37 minutes. What's the fucking impact? What's the fucking impact? Someone want to tell me what the impact is? Because for the first time since this started, I'm willing to deal his ass at the end of the year now. I'm done. I'm done with the dog and fucking pony show that this is. This is, you're hurting your basketball team. And how are you helping it? It's one thing if you got like 15, 18 points and you're shooting that bad from the line. One thing if you're Shaq, right? It's one thing if you're Shaq and your fingerprints are all over the basketball game. It's a joke. The joke. People defend this fucking guy. People defend this loser. People defend this shit around this city. The crock of shit that we make this acceptable. We give standing ovations for making a free throw. Grow up. Grow up. I'm done. I'm done. This isn't the city I grew up in. This is what we freaking love this fucking guy. We blow him, and this is the result we get. This is a fucking result. This is a fucking result.
What are you passing that up for? My God.
Oh, my God. Tobias Harris stinks.
Sucks. He sucks.
No.
Yeah, that's a terrible call.
Are you kidding me?
That's yeah. You got to review that, bro. You got to review that. Come on, guys. Like these we all know these refs have been terrible these playoffs, but that's crazy. That's crazy. You said that goes to Atlanta.
Tom, the one thing I disagree with, it's fraudulent even if they win.
Wins or win, but he stinks.
The fact that it's even come to this.
If you just join us, hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the follow. We'd love to have you. If you're disappointed, pound the fucking like. If you're disappointed, hit the subscribe because we'll be disappointed with you. We're here to be disappointed with you. It makes sense, Marky. It makes sense. Ben Simmons has officially become a liability. Officially become a liability.
Not the bench though. Didn't hold a lead.
The bench isn't getting paid max money.
I'm not saying, but they're all part of the team.
But you
I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it's all part of the team. It happened in the first half too. They didn't extend the lead, and then the bench has been non-existent tonight as well.
Always be the answer. It can't be all
Why?
the bench.
Do they get paid too?
Is he getting paid like Ben Simmons?
No.
Ben Simmons doesn't
I'm not saying it's acceptable. There's also other parts of this team that stink as well.
But it doesn't cancel out what Ben Simmons is.
It should, if you're a team.
How? If you're a max type player, we want you to be something on offense. Be able to be played in the final 5 minutes of a game. It's not apples to apples. It's not. He's a liability. The bench also isn't good enough. It doesn't cancel anything out.
If him and Tobias play to a higher level, Greg, the bench doesn't matter.
It's mattered all year.
Has it? Because they're the 1 fucking seed. Because they're the starting 5. So when they don't play up the par, you lose games. Huh. It's as simple as that. This is based on a great starting 5. All right? It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a fucking joke. And I'm sick and tired of we even have to have a conversation.
That's right, Khalifa. $300 million.
If I'm this guy, I don't want to be here. And he didn't play great in the 4th quarter either.
Wow, they really gave the ball to Atlanta. All right.
It's over. I mean, there's just nothing to even talk about. It's like we're not going to get a stop anymore. We can't stop Park Car right now. This team had 54 points with 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. And look where they're at now. Okay? Look where they're at now. It's over. No, fine.
Well, welcome to my world, boys.
Ralphie, what do you say? Tea time Saturday? About 10?
Yeah, you guys want to go Pebble Beach or putt-putt? It doesn't matter to me. You know?
Probably wet.
Now they're going to foul back. I don't got a timeout first.
Sox probably put in the bench.
107, 104, Hawks, 21 seconds left. And here we go.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny?
What's funny?
Is there is fathers out there in terms of legal teams that will somehow, some way deflect the fucking obvious. If you have eyeballs, if you just watch the game, it's obvious as day that this is one of the most overrated basketball players to ever step on a court. On a court. On a freaking court, one of the most overrated of all time. And there's going to be people out there to deflect the criticism tonight. Same with Tobias. He'll get all the criticism. Rightfully so, because he stinks tonight. Another reason we're going to lose this game. But people defend 2-5 like like they don't know. I don't know. I can't even speak. Because of it. It's so freaking bad. Can't even have him in the game. What are you doing, Doc? You can't have him in the game right now. Can't even have him in the game.
Yeah, having been on the bench under 5 minutes at that 3:43 mark should open a lot of eyes to a lot of people.
Especially a Doc Rivers who scoffed at the media, a week and a half ago for saying, I will never bench him at the end of games. You should stop watching basketball.
He's open. Curry was open. Oh, my God. This is terrible. He's going to have to settle. I'll miss one of these just because that's the way tonight's going.
That way some blame can go to him, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, the defense has been terrible. Jake gets cake. The defense has been horrific. I mean, 5 minutes ago in the third quarter, they had 54 points. So. Told you. Told you missed one.
Joe's fault.
This is how tonight's go.
37 and 13 tonight for Joel. I hope he doesn't get the blame, brother. Hope he doesn't get the blame.
Why would he get blamed?
Frank, whatever you do, don't grab the swords. Tearing things up over there.
These things flying.
I've never been more speechless in my life of watching sports. I think that's what I'm not going to get myself upset with it anymore.
Nah.
People are okay with this, and then fine.
Moves will be made.
And Doc deserves a lot of blame for this as well. What do you say? What do you say? It's a fraudulent 1 seed. Our all-star type players aren't as good as we think they are outside of Joel.
Can we just hold off on the fraudulent until we lose the series?
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like to me, right?
Now we're going to go win a game on the road there. You believe in that?
I do want to believe in my guys. Yes. I want to believe in the response, right? I mean, you talk about it all the time, right? The response to games. I want to believe in their response. They are the better team. They're not playing like it right now. You're absolutely right. There's no question about it. But don't go Brinks on us, Tommy. Come on. Don't go Brinks.
You're comparing that. You're comparing this.
No,
what happened tonight? You're comparing this.
That might be the worst take you've ever had, Greg. It's not even close.
Definitely not the worst take. I've had worse takes.
Okay, tonight. No, Brickman called Joel Embiid a fraud, and he said he would never do another Sixers show, and then did a Sixers show 2 weeks later.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like let's hold off on the fraudulent until we lose the series. I still have faith in my guys.
Calling Joel Embiid a fraud.
I still have faith in my guys.
I have no faith in the team. I think losing Danny Green hurt you tremendously, more than people give it credit for. His starting 5 was lights out together.
Correct, Tommy.
You take the leadership out, the veteran presence, and it kills you. It absolutely.
And another great perimeter defender in Danny Green.
Yep.
And another guy that can defend the perimeter.
Yeah, but even
lost him.
Even with that, you know, you're blowing leads like this is the most unacceptable and inexcusable thing I've ever watched in sports. And anybody that's okay with it.
Guy's falling down.
And no call on Young, like the push off there.
You don't want to use the word fraudulent? Fine. I'll use another word. Incompetent. There's something to be said. I don't give a damn if it's injuries, sickness, guys not being able to hit free throw shots, whatever it is. The coach, Brett Brown, Doc Rivers. There's something to be said about how you get to the second round every friggin' year, except for the bubble, and you hit a damn wall. There's something seriously wrong. So fraudulent? I'll wait until Saturday or Sunday or whenever the hell Game 7 would be. If we even get to that.
Sunday's Game 7.
I'll wait until Sunday night to use the word fraudulent.
No,
incompetence. I'll use.
We ain't getting the Sunday night.
No, hell no.
This team isn't getting the Sunday night.
No. And this isn't like the anti-Mush thing.
No.
Nothing tells me momentum-wise.
The anti-Mush.
It's not like it's like, oh well, I'll say they're gonna lose that way. No, there's
reverse
no
psychology.
Yeah, thank you. Yes.
No one's got that power like me. Or maybe Ralphie did earlier this game.
Honestly, let dissect it a little bit as Trae Young's going to the line for the 50th time. Okay, Tobias Harris sucks right now, so you can't go into Game 6 leaning on him. Ben Simmons, I'll just keep moving. They're definitely going to game plan for Seth Curry. Can he do what he does? Great, but he did what he did tonight. They're still going to lose the game. Embiid did what he did tonight, lost the game. You're going to rely on Furkan Korkmaz to give you 20?
Wow.
Shake Milton to learn how to dribble the basketball again? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where these bench guys do come into play. And it's like, oh, well, I understand it doesn't matter what George Hill does, but can we rely on anybody? It's done. It's done.
Wow. 40-19 in the fourth quarter.
40-19?
69-45.
Wow. Jesus Christ.
In the second half.
Wow.
Hey, Ralphie, can you do me a favor?
What's up?
Can you send the link to Pete Evans, please? He's begging me to. He says he needs to.
Yes. Yep. Got him.
Ben Simmons and Tobias Harris can't be here next year. Simple as that. So I don't know what you're going to do, what decisions you're going to make, but them two can't be here right now. You got a guy that's playing on a torn meniscus that goes off. You have Seth Curry goes off. Thank you, Jesse. No, I wouldn't want him. I don't know who would want him. You know, it is what it is, guys. It's going to continue to be what it is. He's not good enough. I know Greg talking about responses. I don't know how you have a fucking response on Friday night. I couldn't even fathom how I can't wrap around my head how they go win a game there now. You know what I mean? Like I agree with Kyle. Like they're almost dead. They're dead. Now, can they win Game 6 and force a Game 7? Sure, it's the NBA. But the way they lost is the problem.
I don't disagree there.
The way they lost.
Completely deflating.
Yeah. If you come out and it's a tight game all game, fine. Okay, maybe you can go win game 6. Not the way this went down. And here you go, Jay Harrison. We appreciate the super chat. I got it. Jay Harrison, 999 super chat. We appreciate you, brothers. That Ben Simmons is a liability and will not win a champion. We will not win a championship with him, and we clearly overpaid him. And you had to pay him at the time.
Yeah,
but you are seeing that he's the biggest liability in all sports. The biggest liability in all sports, and I'm fine saying it. I'm fine saying it. I'm a guy who said we wouldn't have traded him, right? I've been big believer. I'm not going to trade him. Guess what? I'll trade him right now if I could. I would trade him right now if I could. And if you want to come out here, and anybody out here in this chat around this city, in the country, Australia, I don't give a shit. And you want to defend him? You check your fucking beanbag. You check your beanbag because he doesn't have one. Because if he had one, he goes to the line with a killer instinct and buries them up and shoves them up your ass. And not one time tonight, one time tonight, he decided to shove. And the rest, he's 4 for 14. 4 for 14 from the fucking line. 4 for 14. Thank you, TJ, for the super chat. 4 for 14 from the fucking line. If you got a problem with that, pound the like, pound the subscribe, become an HUD member, $9.99 a month. Do it all. Do it fucking all, because we're going to sit here and tell you how it really is. And we told you no agenda, and there's no agenda. I love the guy, but he fucking stinks.
Let me just say this real quick, and then Pete, I'll let you go because I know you want to vent. I said this at the beginning of the show when they were up by 20, that the thing that Tobias Harris and Ben Simmons, that they didn't show me in the last game, didn't show all of us, we saw it again. When your teammate is on a torn meniscus, they're double, triple team on him, doing everything. When your team needs help and you sit back and you do nothing, and this doesn't cancel it at all. Oh, he's a great defender. Awesome. Great. That can go to hell. We didn't need that tonight. We need someone to
we did in the second half.
We know what we needed, Greg? The offense went dead.
No,
okay?
Our defense went dead too.
Well,
yeah, where's his great defense too? So he didn't even play his great defense.
No. So that's the thing, is that you can't even make the argument that he made up for it anywhere. Not at the line, not on the opposite end. Time in, time out. In the regular season, in the first round, and now today. This guy, when there's situations where we need him, which is very few and far between because you have a pimp of a center named Joel Embiid, you can't step up a little bit? You're not it. You're not LeBron. You're not friggin' I think somebody said he's Roberson. You're not it.
Yeah, Andre Roberson.
Yeah, I mean, all I can say is I'm done with them. And when they lose this series, wow. I mean, I don't know what you do with Doc. I don't know what you do with him. You know what I mean? Because he's got a lot of blame here. Because if this was a Brett Brown coach team, all I'd hear about is Brett. Right? All I'd hear is Brett. Right? Well, where's Doc? Okay? Where's Doc? Okay? I'm sick and tired of it. Okay? This loss is on Ben Simmons, Tobias Harris, and Doc fucking Rivers.
Pete.
I said it fucking 5 years ago. Simmons, I believe in his talent. I don't believe him ever reaching his talent. You guys said it best. Brett Brown is still fucking here. He got a tan and lost some hair. Tobias is on the fucking milk carton all over again. And this bench, and it wasn't even, Greg, it wasn't even the fucking second half. It really took a span of 12, 14 minutes. And you could see it once Lou started to heat up. And Doc didn't do anything, didn't make any adjustments. I think he should have really went with Ben on Lou, because for the first half of the fourth quarter, that's where the fucking points were coming from, while Trae was on the bench. Trae didn't come into the game until 8 minutes and 55 seconds left in the fourth. And by that time, the damage was already fucking done. Where Tobias is getting $100-some-odd million, and Ben, listen, I told you before, I was kind of bullshit when I sent the super chat that this is Ben's last year, win, lose, or draw. This is it. Like, he's not going to be in the Sixers uniform next year. I don't know how you sell this commodity at this point. I don't know how you sell Harris. But if I'm Embiid, I'm in that locker room, I'm fucking pissed. I'm pissed. And I'm pissed at Doc because there was no spark when the second unit came in at the end of the third whatsoever. Dwight had the most energy. You had nobody on the on-ball perimeter that was showing anything. Maybe that's where you need Maxey to come in. The buttons that you have to push for the last 5 years with this team, whether it's Brett Brown and now we're seeing with Doc Rivers, the fucking coaches just don't have what we would say bring the Eagles into it as emotional intelligence. They don't have their fucking pulse on the trigger. And when you had this team down 25 points, a young team like this, the last thing you need to do is give them the actual spunk that they need or that spark that they needed. And where did it come from? It didn't come from a John Collins. It didn't come from a Trae Young. It came from fucking Lou Williams, who's been doing this shit in the league, who used to do it for fucking Doc in LA. In LA, this is what he was. So how does Rivers not know? Okay, well, maybe this bitch is heating up. Once he hit the three, I was like, okay, we need to do something. We need to do something because Lou doesn't shoot threes like that. It generally corner threes, but I think it was a three from the wing he hit, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, you're absolutely right.
Yep.
So he was hot. He was feeling this up, and then you weren't getting any points on the other end. I started watching the clock at 10 minutes left in the fourth. Like, there's more time. Like, I need this clock to hit like 3 minutes with this lead. And it slowly went away. It was a fucking paper cut death. I don't know where this team comes from here. I don't know how they go Friday night and win game 6. I probably won't even watch game 6. Because I don't want to. I had myself up for the night. I had myself up for Tuesday night or Monday night. Mm-hmm. Got together with some boys and watched the game, and look what happened. And now tonight, I'm like, all right, shit. Up 25, we're going to cruise. Game 6, you may be able to close it out, but you're definitely here for game 7. Now you got to win 2. This team, for some reason, you could even see it in the regular season. We talked about it all year on the A2D bet on A2D. There's 5 or 10 minutes where this fucking team looks like it's still Ish Smith and them out on the fucking court in 2014. Like they're giving like, you get a free basket, you get a basket, you get a basket, you get a basket. Like it's fucking Oprah out here. You just wasting fucking possessions for what? No rhythm, nothing on offense. And Doc is just sitting there with his fucking bad hip, with his limp, just fucking looking there, trying to play like he got a fucking hair. He ain't got no hair. That's all fucking Doc. Cut that shit the fuck off and go bald, Doc. What's his real name? I forget. Is it Herbert or some shit?
Glenn.
Listen, Glenn, you coaching like Glenn, not no fucking Doc. You the Doc or nothing. From now on, you're fucking Glenn to me. Until you can put, I don't know how they do this shit in game 6, and they are the fucking better team every fucking time. They play with efficiency like they're supposed to. This team doesn't. The Hawks don't stand a chance, but the Hawks know this is a game of runs, and for whatever reason, Doc and the Sixers have not been able to stop the run and stop the bleeding. I forget what it was. It may have been right when the starters came back in. They went right back to Steph.
Pete, right? It's fucking missionary, right? It's missionary. I'm going to go to my bench at this time. I'm going to go do this at this time.
Yep.
And it's nothing like, you know what? Maybe I can't do this at this time. Maybe I got to feel the room like I asked Ben to feel the room, right? And feel the room out and say, you know what? Maybe I got to run my starters more. Okay? You ran Ben Simmons 38 minutes. Okay, Joe ran 39. But, you know, maybe you got to run him more. Maybe you got to run him more.
Well, and that was kind of – it didn't impact us as much in the first half as it did in the second half, but the bench had just as equal as a lack of impact in the first half. It's just Atlanta didn't take advantage.
Yep.
Atlanta waited to the second half, you know, and I kind of –
Greg, I'll say it again, and I'll say it to everybody listening. The 330 people watching, wherever you're watching from, hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the follow, especially if you're pissed off and you want to say F the Sixers and F the algorithm. But at the end of the day is that you're still stuck and never got through the losing years.
Yep.
Right? Because you're still essentially a loser. So when you were able to coast and nothing mattered, right, it's sort of coming back and biting you in the ass when it matters most.
Mm-hmm.
This team has not changed from the Brett Brown years. It's the same old, and I can even make the case that it's a little bit worse.
Yes.
A little bit worse.
Expectations is higher, Tom.
It's completely worse because the roster, Pete, your expectations and the roster is completely better.
Listen, even if he would have ran Dwight with the first unit to give Embiid his rest, something, because Dwight was the only one off of the bench that had any fucking type of energy, whose head was in the game. You can see out there, Shake, I don't know what the fuck Shake was doing tonight. Outside of game 2, Shake is in that run. That's all we got from Shake. I'd rather see Maxey get a run at this point. But I would say this. It sucks right now. The silver lining in this shit is I know we got somebody in the fucking head of the table that's not going to stand for this. Morey's not fucking patient. He's not going to wait around. He's not going to wait to see if Ben can do this. If he has a chance to acquire maybe a Steph, maybe a Dame Lillard, or maybe a Bradley Beal, or maybe a McCollum for somebody, he's going to do it. He doesn't, because he sees I have Embiid. I have my horse. If this guy can get me there, Seth can contribute. Anytime you have Seth that can put, you should never fucking lose a game when Embiid gives you almost 40 and you get 30 plus from Seth Curry.
Agreed, Pete. Agreed.
Pete 36 and 37. Absolutely.
It's not the same because of positions and age, but it's similar in this sense. You look at, and everyone talked about it with Luka Doncic with the Mavericks. They need to get him help. They need to get him a defined two, right? That second guy. That's the same thing Darryl needs to do for Joel. Because Tobias, listen, borderline all-star.
Yep.
He's not it as far as number two. He's not. Simmons, again, I'm going to continue to laugh at that. Defensively, awesome. Offensively, having a freaking pulse, having a set, you're not it. You can, listen, I appreciate the Seth Currys and the Danny Greens of the world and the Tyrese Maxeys, but they're not defined twos.
No. You need somebody. When you look at what Lou Williams did at his age, and Lou Williams been in the league, 15, 16 years now? Somebody who can create their own shot and have a killer mid-range game where they have that. He's coming off the bench. We need that in the influx in our starting five. And how is it that other teams can find players like that a dime a dozen? Where does the fucking kid on the Nets? What is this, Mike James or somebody like that who came in?
The European guy that was playing overseas.
Mike James, yep.
Yeah.
Mike. Then you got, before that, Brooklyn had a Karis LeVert, anything. You need somebody like that because Tobias can't, as much as people want to think Tobias can create his own shot, he can't. He has 1A, he has 1 and 1A. And then maybe if that's what you need. They need Steph. That honestly, they need a Steph or they need a Dame. They need D Lillard. They need somebody like that can create their shot at all times.
They need somebody with a set, Pete.
Yeah, Pete, what I'm done with Pete and Rye, and you guys heard me say this a lot. Like, I want to keep him because he's younger. Like, I don't want to get older, right?
Fuck that.
I need a fucking other killer here, all right? Yeah. And I need a killer immediately, and I can't wait around because what I've learned is it's the same old. And I never thought that he would get worse. You understand? Like Ben Simmons, we have watched him regress in front of our eyes.
He's the only one that didn't improve this year, Tom.
Yes,
he's the only one. Yes. Toby got better. Seth was awesome. Danny rebounded. Joel MVP. Ben Simmons got worse. Why do you think I was yelling at people when they're saying, "Oh, Ben's okay. Oh, he's gotten better"? Not on the stat sheet. Not defensively. Not rebounds. Definitely not points. Nowhere.
Caleb this is a great one though. Tough game, guys. I'm an Atlanta fan, but after the Falcons 28-3 game, I ain't about to gloat. Been where you all are tonight. Good luck in the rest of the series. And you know what, Caleb? We appreciate you chiming in, brother. Great win for your ball club, right? I mean, tremendous win. Gritty, tough fight. Nate McMillan coach basketball team, right? The Nate McMillan coach basketball team. Yeah. That's what you get from them. And you know what? We look a lot like the Atlanta Falcons right now. Because this is our MO. This has been our MO for the longest time ever. For the longest time ever.
Know it, Tom. That's the crazy shit. Atlanta knows it. They rode the wave.
They know it now. That's for sure. Yeah. If they did it, they know it now.
Yeah, they was like, we're going to find our opportunity. They're going to go through a 5 to 7, maybe 8-10 minute stretch where they're just going to come down and waste possessions. We need to capitalize on that opportunity. And then once the pressure gets up against the wall, they won't be able to do shit. I just saw in a comment, I don't know who it was. They said Embiid was in Beal's ear. This is my only problem with Beal, though. I need a proven killer. Mm-hmm. I don't need somebody that needs to show me that they can do it. It's one thing to win in Washington when you're down there and you're the only fucking thing. But you didn't seen Embiid itself be that dude. I need more consistency on just out of his his maturation on the court as far as his temperament and how he handles his emotions. Because I don't need him be beating somebody, slowing up for a hesitation to try to get a contact foul like Trae Young. No, Trae gets that shit because he's 5'8" with his flaky perm ass motherfucking shit. Can't stand that little bitch. But then, Embiid, you 7'2", you're not going to get that same call. So when you got your man beat, take advantage of him and get him beat, get the bucket, do what you need to do. But he'll learn that. I need a proven killer, but I'm done with Ben. I can't. I'm done with Ben. I'm done with Tobias.
I want one more thing. I say this. I've said this before. I'm going to say it one more time. We have a lot of people watching. There is nothing in sports that is freer than a free throw. Nothing. There's nothing in sports freer. Okay? Yes, you're by yourself hitting a baseball. Hardest thing to do. Hockey, right? Breakaway, shootout, whatever, right? You still got a goaltender there. Soccer, got a goaltender there.
Mm-hmm.
Football, an extra point? You got guys trying to block it, right? You got guys coming at you. There isn't a freer thing in professional fucking sports than a free throw. And you're talking about a point guard that is atrocious. Now, if you want to talk to me about a Shaquille O'Neal, Shaq missed a lot. His fingerprints were all over basketball games because he was dropping 30 and getting you 15 goddamn rebounds, okay? So you can deal with the missed free throws. This is the definition of a liability. This is the most overrated player in professional sports that I've ever watched in my lifetime. Don't ever talk to me about generational. Don't ever bring that goddamn word up again. He's the opposite of generational. He's a fucking fraud. I want all this clipped. He is a fraud. He's the definition of a fraud. All right. And the amount of money he gets, I don't care about. It's about where you're picked at and what your expectations are and how we've watched you in cute YouTube videos do fadeaways and all this cute shit while we're sitting here jerking off to it. Right. And then you lie to us when the lights come on. When the lights come on, you're actually the ugly chick. Right? You're like, oh my God, she looks so beautiful. Then the lights come on. You're like, whoa, what am I in bed with? That's what Ben Simmons is. And make sure this is clipped because that's what Ben Simmons is. He's a girl in the dark, a dark bar. You're like, oh, she looks cute. You wake up in the morning, you're like, oh, she wasn't generational, baby. She regressed in front of my eyes. He's a fraud. He's a loser. He has nothing between his legs. And I can't believe that I actually said, don't trade this guy. I can't believe that I got caught up in the wingspan and oh my God, in transition. He like magic in transition. Oh my God. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's great. He can't make the freest thing in sports. The freest thing in sports, he chokes at. Yeah. In big moments, 4:45 or 4:44 to go in the third quarter, they actually started fouling this guy.
Did you see Trae foul him at half court and then looked at the ref was like this? He was like, shooting right. Oh.
It's pretty bad that we watch games, right? And we see little Tyrese Maxey, right? We see all these little players, not just on the Sixers, and we say, damn. If you just put a little bit of that attitude and you inject it into Simmons, how much better he would be.
I would take Tyrese Maxey over Ben Simmons right now. Like I would release him or bench him and just play Maxey because at least I get a spark. At least I get a 1-2. At least I know the guy's working and not sliding up in DMs like Tori talked about and got criticized for. But guess what? You worry about other shit. You know what I'm worried about in the 2-2 series? I'm worried about putting my balls on your face. Right? Yeah. That's what I'm worried about. I ain't worried about no sliding up in DMs right now. I'll worry about that when I hoist a trophy. Because you talk to me all season long in your pressers that, it has to go. We just we're a great team. I just want to win it all. You're a fraud. Most overrated player in Philadelphia sports history is officially Benjamin Simmons. You gutless, sackless loser.
Tom, I'll tell you this. Speaking of Maxey, and listen, I feel like if I would have said this in the past, it's still, even if I would say this out loud, people would probably get mad at me. I don't give a damn. Tyrese Maxey, in a year, whatever you want to call this, in a freaking COVID year, has improved more than Simmons has in his entire career.
Yeah.
Tell me I'm wrong.
No. You're right. Tyrese Maxey would have been a lottery pick. We already discussed this numerous times. Okay? Now, next year, guess who your starting point guard is? Tyrese Maxey. Trade the guy for a bag of balls. I'm done. I'm done. Just surround shooters with Joel Embiid, and I'll go to work. Just give me as many three-point shooters around Joel, and I'll go to work. All right? And his defense can kiss my ass, too. Because where was that tremendous defender tonight when the team had 54 points with under 5 minutes to go in the third, and you got bent over like you're in a prison? I'm done.
And it should open up everybody's eyes too. When Ben Simmons, your best defender, or if you guys want to say whatever you want, is not on the court with 3:43 left to go in the fourth quarter, and he's on the bench. On the bench. So what does that say about the head coach? What does that say about the head coach about Ben Simmons?
He doesn't trust him.
No.
That's a week.
Game 5.
Doc Rivers lectured the media, saying, I would never pull him. Remember that? He lectured everybody a week ago.
Oh, yeah, he did. No, like 2, right? But you're right. He gave a lecture.
Same thing. Too close. Same thing.
He gave a speech. Jay Harrison, 999 Super Chat. We appreciate you, brother. You guys are so generous, man.
Thanks,
you drive
Jay.
us.
Thank you.
What blows my mind, if he made half his free throws, we might win this game. We probably do. The momentum's different. When
Jay, can you play point guard?
Greg was saying up 22. It doesn't matter, Tom. It doesn't matter, Tom. Well, it seems to matter. All right. And John, you're 100% right, Johnny, because that dude stunk tonight.
Yo, the craziest thing is
he's a loser too. He's a loser too. Tobias Harris can go too.
Capital. So remember when I said it? Remember when I said it's something to be said when you're fucking crowned the king and you don't very rarely have a kid ever been crowned the next great thing and never been panned out to be that. That was Kobe, LeBron, Tiger. 2 basketball, 1 golf. Ben has been being told since Point Verde Academy, wherever the fuck it was, that he was the next great thing. He never had to work for anything. Now you see other people that started in the season less, like in the league less than you, passing you. Like, remember what Jay-Z said, I'm not looking at you, I'm looking past you. Motherfucking Devin Booker passed him.
Yep.
That's right. You go off camera. I see you down there.
Yep. Passed him. Tyrese Maxey, then passing. The only thing, if Simmons had Maxey's attitude, whole different fucking ball game. If Maxey had Simmons' size, whole different fucking ball game. It like just shoot. You're a fucking liability. You're a fucking liability. The whole fucking thing. And like you said, on defense, Trae Young blew by him in the fourth quarter.
Yep.
You're not in foul trouble. You'll smack that permy bitch down on the ground, taking the fuck out. He already got his shoulder taped up with K-tape the whole fucking time.
You know what this team has done to me, Pete? And I swore to it. I swore that until the postseason was here, the official postseason, or the offseason was here, right? Until it was officially done. I said I wouldn't even do it. I might have to go to the freaking trade machine tonight. That's what this team's gonna do. Because I can't. Because the biggest thing, and you touched on it perfectly. All of you guys did. If Daryl Morey wasn't still in this building, I'm throwing chairs. I mean, I'm tearing this place up. That's like the one thing that's still keeping me alive. You know what I'm saying? Like a little bit of glimmer of hope, because I know he's not going to stay. I know he's not going to stay status quo. Something.
And Morey's never been like that too. He's got short patience, bro. Like if you ain't performing, you might as well pack your bags and get out of here. He's always been like that.
Jimmy. I'll come after Jimmy. Don't you freaking dare, Jimmy.
Hold on. Before we get to Jimmy, go back to the super chat, wherever it was. Donovan, we appreciate you, brother.
Thanks, Donovan.
At this point, just sit and beat it's over. No, you're not doing that. Donovan, A2D memberships are available, brother. Go check them out. We'll drop the link in there. All right, now go back to Jimmy. Sorry, I just don't want to miss the super chat.
No, you're fine. Jimmy says, Ryan, we aren't trading anyone. Come on, man. Jimmy, I know that you're
freaking... We didn't build the bench.
It's the freaking Ben legal team we're talking to.
Well, you know what? This is the bigger thing that nobody wants to talk about. Everybody critical of Danny Green all year. All right? Huge loss.
Yes.
Huge loss.
Especially in this series.
Yep.
Yeah, because you're not deep enough to lose a guy like that. You're not deep enough on your perimeter to lose a guy like that. He always brings the defense, right? And you got exposed defensively tonight.
And whether you like it or not, even though Danny Green has been struggling a little bit from threes, he still gives you that valuable ammo on the perimeter when it gets into the half-court offense to swing it out and kick him to him for a corner three. And then obviously, Tom, you were saying about Danny Green as well. You lost another perimeter defender that's been great so far. great throughout these playoffs for you guys. And just another blow. Just another blow.
What amazes me is we had no one off the bench that gave us a spark. Like Trae Young, John Collins, they were done. They had mailed it in. They were looking forward to Game 6 Friday, trying to come back in for Game 7. And then Lou Williams said, "You know what, bitch? I got my shine. I'm 15 years in. I'm gonna do what I do." Maybe with the Danny Green thing, maybe the biggest part about that is we like when Ferk comes in the game. Ferk knows I got 7 minutes to do my fucking shit. I'm coming in this bitch, and this is all I got. So he comes in, he tries to ball out. He does that. Now he's doing the starting five. We don't have that another bench player, and I agree with Jimmy on this portion. That stood up, but we have seen him do it in the past. But for whatever reason, they were just fucking flat as shit tonight. It was flat as hell.
He's missionary. He brings his bench in the same time, same place, doesn't change it up, doesn't fill the goddamn room. Jimmy, the bench is a part of it, brother. But your stars win in the postseason.
I swear
Can't
to
have
God,
him only give up 10. Can't score 10 points. No.
And yes, Lord, clip whatever I said, Lord. If you're not pissed off after a loss like this, I don't know what to tell you, brother. Even if they win the series, great. I'm not running from what I said tonight. Tonight's a joke. Tonight's a disgrace. Okay, and if they get Danny Green back, they're a different basketball team. But tonight's a flat-out disgrace. What do you want me to do? You want me to sit here and be like, well, it's okay. It's okay. Not be fired up, not be angry? Come on. I spent 3 hours of my life, 3 hours and 20 minutes of my goddamn life talking about them tonight. For them to blow a game like this, and then what, you're going to hold what I say against me if they win the series? I said 6 and 7. Can they still win it in 7? Sure. It's never over until it's over, right? But they just came back and beat you on your home court after having like a 20-plus point lead, maybe even bigger than that. Darren Moore should personally pack Ben Simmons' as shit. Yeah.
Yes.
We appreciate the super chat, brother, too.
And for the people asking why are we talking trades, and Jimmy, I saw you just put it in there mistakenly enough. You're okay with this? How can you not be talking about change? Are you okay with getting to the second round every freaking year and hitting a wall? If you're okay with it, then damn, this city has changed.
Yeah.
When you have an overly aggressive GM who comes in here and was trying to send the same guy away in the middle of the season, by the way, and your so-called star head coach said, "Oh no, I want to keep him." Well, when Doc Rivers comes up short and so-called superstar comes up short, you know what that overly aggressive GM's going to say?
When I got a fucking MVP on one fucking leg and hurting the other leg, that's the good leg, putting up fucking 37.
He's dying out there, and nobody can friggin' help him.
Yeah, Joel's playing on one leg, dropping 40 bombs every single night, while everybody else is getting 8, 15, 10.
You think that'll last another 10 years?
No. Sportsman 22, you may be fucking right.
This is back-to-back losses. This team doesn't lose back-to-back many times. They haven't lost. I don't know.
Huge leads.
Somebody's got to tell me the last time they lost 3 games in a row, right? If you want to try to have like any sort of hope, right? They usually don't do that. But I don't know what team they expect Friday night, right? I mean, obviously it's a must-win, or you're going home.
Yeah.
We're gonna find out a lot about them Friday night. And guess what? I still think it goes 7 somehow. And I don't know. I'm not going to say they have no chance of winning anymore, but their chances in my confidence level has decreased big time. And that's just me being like straight up. Like, I'm a fan. I want to always have hope. Sure, there's hope because you're a better team, but you haven't played like the better team. And they made adjustments while you haven't. And to me, you lose a game like this, it's a series killer and it's over. But show me otherwise. Prove me fucking wrong, right? Prove me wrong then, because that's even better feeling. But 2-5 ain't going to prove me wrong. The bias might tomorrow, Friday night, but 2-5 sure as hell ain't proving me wrong.
But you know you're not getting 30 from Seth again. That's the fucking problem. That's the capitalization part. You're not getting 30 from Seth again. You're not going to get that. You can't pass up opportunities like this to close a fucking team out.
You got 30 from Seth. You got Embiid being a god for 3 quarters and then obviously was hobbled at the end. And you did it in your own building.
That's the worst part.
You're not going to have that luxury on Friday. And again, you got to win this series. Say, for example, you managed to win this series. I know it's series by series basis and there's really no carryovers. It's completely new. It's a completely different day. How am I supposed to have confidence as a fan that if you're struggling against the Hawks,
Yeah.
what about the three superstars if they're healthy? What about Giannis and all those? I know we ripped them earlier, but damn, they're better than the Hawks. And I'm not talking down about the Hawks. The Hawks just beat us, so I'm not saying the Hawks are trash.
They were outcoached. Doc has not been the best coach in this series.
Nope.
Come on and say it. At all.
He got outcoached by a guy that was sitting at home 4 months ago.
Is this
to
me? When I thought about this game, I felt how I felt Tampa Bay final game at the Vet. That's how I feel right now.
Wow, damn.
I did that because we had it. It was there, bitch. The first 3 quarters, it was deuce. First play, bitch. Big kick return, 7 up, 7-9.
I was there.
You see what I'm saying?
I'll tell you this though. I got a message. Right?
So was Noah.
I got a message from an anonymous source. All right. And Ben Simmons, messaging ladies after the game, saying it's the worst game he's ever played. My concern is that's what you're concerned about? That message?
He went back to the DM?
You gonna get them broads regardless.
Oh, I'm leaving him on red.
I got nothing. I got nothing to say anymore about him. We got to just pray Joel goes off for 45 in game 6, right? And Tobias gives you a 20 piece. That's all you can do, guys. It's pray now.
Hold up. Thank you for the super chat, TJ. He is a bozo. Cardwell James. Where the fuck is his name at? Philly players were soft before Doc got here, but it's his fault. Okay. Have you not seen a track record from what he did in LA? Do you not remember he was up fucking 3-0 in the bubble last year to Dallas and lost 4 straight fucking games? And he had Kawhi and Paul George, but he had no part to play in this shit tonight. Okay. I got you.
Stubbornness.
Yep.
Stubbornness.
Yeah. Guys, I mean, listen. They're choke artists. They're the same team that was part of the process. I'd rather just have Sam Cassell here if we end up losing this series. So I've seen enough of the missionary. You're a guy that needs to make adjustments. I really hope, when you came here, I thought it was going to be something better for us. It's the same old basketball team. Nothing's changed. Real Muto doubled, whoop-de-doo. Philly's up 2-0. They'll probably blow it too. Nothing matters here in Philly sports anymore. We're built on disappointment, and I don't see anything changing. But guess what, boys? We can leave it here. Do you think they win game 6 and respond, or do you think this is so deflating that it's a wrap?
No, they win game 6.
Yep, that's it then. Yep, that's the death. He was so quick. Yeah.
I just think they're going to bounce back.
Okay, I hope you're right. I truly hope to God you're right.
What will his stat line be from the line?
No. Oh, you're talking about Ben now again? Jesus.
Yeah,
Christ.
from the line. No, I just want to ask Greg. This is a Greg exclusive. What will he be from the line?
7 of 9.
No chance in hell. I'll shave my friggin' head.
If he goes 7 for 9, I'll go on a diet.
Damn. Whoo, shit.
Damn it! I can't believe I got to go through with that. Shit.
I was going to say you're a Lakers fan. What do you? You don't even have an incentive in this. What do you?
You're safe, Ralphie. You're safe.
Yeah, right. That should be a good bet for you. If you go 7 for 9, you got to shave your head.
I got to say something again, right? So I made a post about Ben Simmons. I made a post about Ben Simmons being the biggest liability in pro sports history, and what Ben's legal team does? They come in and say, "You give the same energy to Tobias as 4 points tonight." Instead of acknowledging, yes, this is probably right? You want to then deflect it, which I already know because I have eyeballs and I watched Tobias Harris be part of the reason we lost this game. So I don't understand. You can be equal opportunity critical, like the big dog is, because that's what I do when I eat. I'm equal opportunity. When Joe missed the bunny, I fucking smoked him the other night. What do you want me to do? I call it how I see it. Some of you don't want to see it because you get the poster above your damn beds.
I hate that's like is this a new thing in Philly to where if you call out one guy, it cancels out everything else? It's like,
Oh yeah,
hey, if you talk about Ben Simmons, are you letting the bench go and Tobias Harris? No, I'm talking about Ben Simmons right now. If you give me 5 minutes, I'll talk about Tobias Harris and the bench. It's like if you can only if you talk about one thing, then you're letting it all go, but you're being a hater.
Yeah.
Jeez. There could be multiple things wrong. It's called point A, point B, point C.
Building blocks. Building blocks.
Yes.
I was listening to a show on ESPN Sunday, and it was a husband-wife show. I forget the fucking name. And they were like, who out of the teams that were down in this series, who has the best chance to come back and win this series? The wife picked the Hawks simply for the fucking fact of what Doc Rivers, his track record, what he did with the Clippers last year. And now look where we at 4 days later.
As far as your question, Tom, I will go. They're gonna win Game 6 and then lose Game 7. That's typical of this team.
Wow, you're gonna have to lose 2 straight games at home. Okay.
Yep.
Wow.
Oh, after this, they're gonna try and drag us back in a little bit, then they'll lose. Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, I think if it went 7, they'd win. But I'll wait. Everybody else can go first.
Sixers and 7.
Wow, Jesus Christ.
Series is over.
He breezed right past Friday. Just like we breezed past the salad bar, bitch.
Just like he breezed through tonight too.
I think they're going to start off hot. They start off games all the time very well. It's just going to be that critical moment in Game 6 when the Hawks start to come back if they can stop it. But if they win Friday, they win Sunday. They went Sixers and 7.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ! Go ahead, Frank.
I don't want to jinx it. I really don't. I really want to say Sixers and 7, but I just feel like I'm going to be disappointed in Game 6.
Frank, don't. We're already disappointed. Okay,
I'm beyond disappointed. I threw a vuvuzela across the screen. What else do you want me to do?
Is that one went flying?
Yeah, that's what it was. It was my blue vuvuzela that flew.
I gotta find that clip.
Oh, you're gonna find it, all right.
Biggest liability in pro sports, Jimmy.
Yes.
Yes, I agree. If they win Game 6, then they would win Game 7.
And that's what I'm hoping. I hope they win Game 6. They can't blow another more than 15-point lead. They can't. I cannot.
Ben is worse right now than the Phillies bullpen last year.
And there was a stat line I saw online.
Brooks Koepka, Parker.
Prior to tonight, the Philadelphia 76ers were 165-0 when leading by 25-plus points over the last 25 seasons.
Oh, my God.
Please send me that. Thank you.
You're not going to like who it's from.
I'll cut out his name. That's fine.
I'll say this. I'm willing to do some things if they win Game 6 because I don't think they will. At this point, it's just hard for me to figure out how right now, right? The only thing they have on their side is they usually don't lose 3 games in a row. But this is, it's postseason basketball, a little different. I'm willing to jump off like the biggest diving board around on like a belly flop if they win this series. They win this series at this point. Win the series, not Game 6. They got to win the series. I'll get nervous if they win Game 6 because then that's coming. But then I think they would win in 7. But this is bad.
I think because the city needs us, Tom. I think we all have to put a little incentive, like something we'll do if they win the series.
Yeah, I'm willing to do how about this? How about like a cannonball, right?
I don't want you to hurt yourself because I just visualize that. I don't know if you're going to be okay with that.
I gotta do it. I'll do it in the kiddie pool. Spidey says.
Yeah, we've had enough injuries in this city, Tom. We don't need you put.
I might die. But I'm willing to do a cannonball, maybe even off like a bridge that you're allowed to jump into the water You know what I mean? I'm willing to do something. Maybe shave my head. I don't know. Whatever.
But you already
Whatever.
shaved. But that's not like that's.
Nah, it's the corn.
Now, if he
was
just
gonna
said
say,
the beard, that's different.
That's a Tuesday. That's like a Tuesday for you, Tom.
Well, I meant like Bick. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Oh,
All right, I'll tell you this. I can't. You want? If I say this, I know they'll win the series. Now, if they win the series, I will purchase a Lakers jersey.
Ooh.
ugh.
I have to do something I won't enjoy. Greg, rolling your eyes. What's your sacrifice down there, huh?
I haven't win the series.
You'll come back. Oh, great. So you're what? You'll actually come back to Jersey one time?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was a serious question.
Yes, I'll be
I
back.
miss golfing with you. I mean,
I know.
Come on.
Golfed in a little bit of the rain on Tuesday.
No, that's great. I've been stuck in here. Okay. Frank, what will you do if they win the series?
if they lose,
No, if they win. If they win the
win?
series, yes.
well, I like Spidey's suggestion. I'll do the show with a mustache. I'll turn all this into a mustache.
You did that. You do that like every fall.
I know.
Boys, it's been fun. I got to go, though.
I'll do
So
something.
you guys can talk about what you'll do.
You know what, maybe I'll swim across the Delaware. I don't know. Something.
Frank's drowning. Okay.
So just wrap it up when you're done. I'm out.
Okay.
Later,
Peace
boys.
out,
See you, brother.
Pete.
If they come back and win this series, I'll buy a Ben Simmons jersey. God.
Oh my God, he said it. And Ralph, what will you do?
Absolutely nothing.
Yeah,
That's because your team was already fucking home.
Welcome, boys.
I
Welcome
wanted
to
to
my
see-
world,
I
boys.
wondered if he was dumb enough to say it again.
Nope.
I was like, oh, is he gonna do it 2 times?
Nope. Welcome to my world. Ugh.
We're not there yet. We're
Lord
one
Walker,
foot into your world.
You buying a Lakers jersey is something you secretly want to do already. First thing you've ever said, Lord Walker.
Hurtful. Those words hurt.
No, that is offensive to my sensibilities. That's what that is.
I mean, you do have a Boban jersey.
Okay, and I wore it to game 2, and you don't have to do one. 1-0 with the Boban, all right? And guess what? I was getting a lot of compliments too.
Oh, stop it.
Oh, I was really? I was. People understand. So you're becoming a Floridian down there. You're losing touch. You're getting soft on us.
And it's
Soft
fine.
on us.
It's glorious.
I know. I'm mostly saying that based off of envy.
Word. I'd be playing golf every day down that bitch if I was down there.
Oh yeah. I'm just lashing out at this point. I'm
I hear you.
It's just this one hurts, bro.
No, I really don't think it'll set in. And fam, let me know if you feel this same thing. Like it really hasn't set in that they've lost. Like it's still kind of like a blur. Like I feel like I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and I'll be like, oh my god, we're really down in the series. Down.
I feel like I don't want to listen to anything sports related. Like I can't. I'm avoiding everything. I'm not even probably going to no ESPN, nothing. Nope. Because you know they're going to run with this shit tomorrow. But the best, it's not Embiid's fault. That's why it's not his fault.
Nope.
You know what I mean? So that's the one good part. But I mean, I'd much rather have the fucking W. I'll tell you that.
Join the party, TTP. I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you. Fam, any last minute things before we head out of here?
I'm gonna go cry.
Oh, good. See you for Game 6 on Friday.
Clean up that house, Frank. You really tore that up.
Let's go, John Rahm. So my driver's free.
And fam, if you're just joining us, a couple things.
Hopefully, no more COVID.
Oh yeah, no, he's cleared now.
What a crock of shit.
A couple things, fam, if you're just joining us. Number one, within the hour, stay tuned, and you could just rewind this show. But we're gonna put up a clip of all of the craziest moments from the reaction, the collapse, the whatever the hell you want to call these.
Frank throwing things.
Yeah, just the epitome of hell on screen for the last 3 hours and 40 some odd minutes.
By the way, someone's smoke detectors needs a new battery.
It's not me.
Not me.
Nah.
Oh, okay, I thought I heard it.
Ralph.
That's the lizard detector from Florida.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
They're just all over. There's no detector for them. They're all over.
But fam, if you're joining us, whether you're a Hawks fan, Sixers fan, any other NBA fan, a Lakers fan, make sure if you're joining us for the first time, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you're watching over here on YouTube, if you're watching on Facebook, make sure you follow us. If you're watching us, if you've followed us all the way from Instagram over the YouTube, or if you're watching us over on Twitter or Periscope, make sure you hit the follow. Make sure you hit the notification bell. That way you guys are notified whenever we go live, whether it's us for a crazy, chaotic, hell-filled Sixers game, or you've got the boys tomorrow for Hockey Happy Hour. Pete, I would imagine you guys for Birds of a Feather talking NFL tomorrow.
Yep. Little Hurts talk tomorrow.
Yep. Oh, yeah. So there you go. So all the Eagles fans, NFL fans, make sure you stay tuned for that.
Another disappointing athlete in sports.
Not yet.
You have to wait until September to officially say so.
Yes.
1-3 wasn't enough?
Oh, God.
Greg, I would say that sounds like Ben's free throw percentage, but it's actually a little bit better than
that's too good.
Yeah.
I mean, we do have a quarterback finally on our roster, Nick Mullins. It's good news.
I do like Nick Mullins. He always has been my guy.
Best quarterback on the roster so far.
Flacco's now in trouble. Hot seat Joe Flacco. We will be back in some form or fashion for Game 6.
Gulp.
I guess we'll be back.
Must win.
At least for the first half.
Just because it'll probably I don't want to say probably, but it'll probably be one of, if not the last Sixers game until the fall that you'll see us react to, and you'll probably see period. So if you loved watching us squirm or yell or scream or vent along with you guys, make sure, like I said, hit the like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. I have no other things to say other than some of the people and some of the businesses that we are obviously very thankful for.
Yes.
Starting with bodycheckwellness.com. Use the promo code A2D for 20% off your order, as well as our doc, Dr. Paul Vidal at specializedphysicaltherapy.com. He's our doc, so make him yours. If Tom goes for that belly flop, he might need to see the doc immediately. Like, we might need to bring him over to the doc ASAP after that. Also, as always, we're happy to support the Counseling Center and Sunrise Detox. If you need help, please call 856-651-8117. Frank, who else are we brought to by? I always have you do this, Reed.
I know he's a fellow friend of mine, courtesy of Doan Academy, as the class of 2021 over at Doan celebrated their graduation, and a fellow not a classmate of mine, but he graduated the year after me in the class of 2011. Alan Foy of eXp Realty. If you are looking to buy or sell a home, looking for a change in career or brokerage, contact Alan Foy of eXp Realty LLC at 302-682-8820 or visit him at alanfoy at exprealty.com.
And two other quick things real quick. As always, you can get 20% off and free shipping with the code A2D at manscaped.com. Unlock your confidence and always use the right tools for the job with Manscaped. And as always,
great product.
Oh my God, absolutely. We introduced this a couple weeks ago. The link can be found in the chat and in every description, especially on YouTube. And that's our A2D memberships for $9.99 a month. You'll get appearances on live shows. You'll get members-only live streams. You'll be able to talk with us and everything that goes into it. Shout-outs, weekly sports picks from Money Pop Podcast and Willie Vegas. Frank, what happened? There's something on me?
I saw Kyle's comment. Burn your house tonight in anger. Contact Alan.
Well, Kyle, I'm going to have to put that in the rate now. That's fantastic. I'm going to put that in the rate. That's phenomenal.
AJ would love that.
I'm just going to keep that right up there. For myself, Ryan Brodo, for Frank Vespi, who's going to have to clean up the entire house because he tore it the hell up. For Ralph Delavecchio, Crumb Lakers fan, who is just smiling with pure bliss and joy
jinxed
right now.
this whole stream.
Yes.
How do you feel about yourself, Ralph?
We'll talk off stream.
I don't
You
care.
monster.
Oh no, we'll do some talking. Me driving over there. Me driving over there on the front lawn, seeing you. For Pete Evans, for Greg Milakovic, who is most likely, can't guarantee, but most likely better at the free throw line than Ben Simmons. And Tom Arnone, and for all of you guys, not for the Philadelphia 76ers, but for all of you guys who chimed in, we appreciate you hearing us venting with all of you. We don't know where we'd be if we weren't on the air right now. I don't know where I'd be, but I'm glad I'm here. We will see you guys for Game 6. Pete and the boys will see you for Birds of a Feather tomorrow. The hockey guys will see you tomorrow night. I have nothing left. I want to say go Sixers, but who knows?
Nah.
Go
Go
Sixers.
Joel Embiid. There we go.
Pain.